What it do, YouTube? How y'all feel? We're on the final day of the draft. It's Saturday, April 30th, and we're about to close this shit out. The fourth round just opened with Tampa taking the tight end from Washington. And the second pick was Damian Pierce, the running back. How y'all feeling today? What are we expecting for Washington in the draft today? What are we doing, man? We drafted Jahan Dotson in the first, Fadarian Mathis in the second, Brian Robinson in the third. How are we feeling this day, man? Top of the morning. What up, Charles? What up, TC? How y'all feeling this morning? We got one more day of this. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way through the seventh, but I'm definitely going to do the fourth round through the sixth round, because I got plans later on. And they've got enough hours out of me this week. How y'all feeling? Same O lineman, probably so. Slept on the Mathis pick and still don't like facts. The thing is, I seen an article. I think it was Hogs Haven. They said, right pick, wrong time to pick him. Like, he makes sense, like today, if we would have picked him, but nah, man. What up, Bob? We're finna draft Robert McDonald, kicker out of Western Illinois. Damn, we ain't letting Sly get his shit off. Linebacker, tight end, secondary. I would like Darian Beavers, the linebacker out of Cincinnati, if he's there. I could see us taking a quarterback somewhere today. I hope it's not Carson Strong, though, because he doesn't have knees. Perry and Winfrey just got off the board to the Browns. That's who I thought we could have took. Him and Fadarian would have both been on the board. What up, Be Easy? What up, my guy? Bryce Springer, what's going on? Like, exactly. I feel lukewarm on it. I don't hate the class. Like, somebody just commented to me, worst class in NFL history. First of all, we look too into draft night reactions because we've got A-pluses on draft classes and came out and been shit before. People love the Sewell Cravens Dotson's draft class. That shit was ass. What up, Roger? What up, my guy? How we feeling, OG? What up, Big D? Queen Sheen in the building, of course, as always, holding it down. Let's see what we do today. I'm mid about yesterday. I like Brian Robinson Jr. a lot, a whole lot, and y'all are going to like him too. We need a safety unless we're confident that Collins is returning. Definitely need one of those. Maybe a Marquise Butler out of FAMU. I like him. Is Leon Hall still on the board? I need to look at the board. There's got to be Beavers or Likely. Man, Isaiah Likely, the tight end, please bring him. Darian Beavers, please give me one. I'm guessing we're going to have the most obscure interior lineman on the board. I'm still baffled about some of our picks. Hey, man. Ultimately, though, the first and third round pick are going to produce. And the second round pick, he's going to play. I don't like it. I still think it was stupid. I think it was way early. I think Fadarian Mathis would be on the board for us right here in a few picks. But, I mean, it is what it is. He's going to get on the field. If he's playing the Ioannidis role, Ioannidis was on the field 60% of the time last year. So let's see what he got. Now that they're on the roster, even if you don't support the pick, support the player. Let's hope they're fucking great. What up, Cyphers? How we feel? Emilio, what's popping, man? Draft grades need to come out after the season is over. My man Tay in the building. What it do, Tay?
What's going on, man? Day three.
Day three. Hey, how are you feeling about day two? Because you always have more optimism than me. How we feel?
My thing is this: dude from Bama had 9 sacks in a year that he really first time taking snaps like that. So, I mean, obviously, I think it was a reach, but at the same time, I think he's going to have a lot of production. There's going to be no drop off, and I think he has a higher ceiling than Ioannidis and Tim Settle. So let's just be honest with that. Brian Robinson,
where he was drafted, we'll say so. Hope he better.
Yeah, he better. And then Brian Robinson Jr., a lot of people think he's a third down back, but do not be surprised if that man take over. Hopefully he doesn't, but this should push Gibson a lot. It better push him because if he come out that jump fumbling, you think of last year when he fumbled, we couldn't really put nobody in. It was Jared Patterson. I mean, he couldn't move the needle. But this guy is not no Peyton Barber. This guy is a workhorse. He has speed. He has speed too. So
absolutely.
I don't like the value of the picks, but I get it. I know Ron. He's content on. He wants to make the playoffs, so I can see why you got guys who are going to come in there and produce right off the bat.
It's a high ceiling. I mean, it's a high floor, low ceiling draft. Like,
For
we don't
sure.
know how high the ceiling is going to be because ultimately we don't know how good these players are going to be, but they're taking safe picks that are ready to play right now. Brian
Exactly.
Robinson ain't no third down back. Brian Robinson can take the workload. I'm looking at Lance Zerline said he's Chris Carson, bro. From what I see a back that can take the workload and take the beating that Antonio Gibson can't. He ran a 4.5. He's fast enough. He's actually elusive and can make you miss when he needs to, but he chooses violence, bro.
Right.
He
Right.
chooses to lower the shoulder and run dudes over. Georgia got like 1,000 first and second round picks on that defense. Watch him run all over that Georgia and that Cincinnati defense, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. And my thing is, he run a 4.5. Gibson run a 4.3, but why he look faster than Gibson?
Exactly. His playing speed looks faster than NFL Gibson. College Gibson, when he was a receiver, he ran a 4.3. We haven't seen that 4.3 speed yet. And since he's got dang, Kobe Bryant off the board to the Seattle. That's a good pick. The corner out of Cincinnati.
That is.
What you getting into today, man? Where you headed to?
Nah, man, I'm about to head out, man. About to go cook something outside on the grill, man. Beautiful day out here.
Of course.
But I'm gonna watch these games. I'm gonna watch these picks. 113. And what pick are you on now?
We're on 109.
Okay.
The Seahawks just took Kobe Bryant out of Cincinnati. I like that pick for them, man.
Who's on the board? We had 113, right?
We are at I believe we're at 113, and then we're at what 120.
Right. So
we got a couple.
Board? Howell still there?
All the quarterbacks still there. Likely still there.
Likely.
Beavers is still there.
Okay.
I think Leon Hall is still there. There's some picks on the board to make. I'm sure it's going to be some obscure ass linemen. But
yeah. Is that big offensive lineman from Minnesota still on the board?
I believe so. I know you're talking about. I believe
mammoth. That man 6'8".
Sure. Yeah, man. But of course you're gonna be on the grill. Tay was out here cooking. He was out here chefing it up for night one of the draft. My man was making us catfish nuggets, baked mac. My man was having us eating real good. Calvin Austin's on the board. Khalil Shakir, those are receivers. We're not taking. I don't think we'll take another receiver yet. How would you feel if we took Sam Howell here?
I would be cool with that because you let him. I mean, I would be cool with it for the simple fact of rookie minicamp. Dotson will have a competitive thrower to him to learn the offense. Both of them guys will learn the offense at the same time, and then he already has chemistry with De'Ami Brown. So I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad with that. I'll take him at 120 though.
120?
Yeah, not 113.
I just think we could get immediate players, but I wouldn't be mad at the pick. I would make sense that like at some point in the draft, we're gonna put another quarterback on the roster, and Howell is way better than Heineke. Last time
last year, look, we was talking about Sam Howell as the first. I mean, possibly pick him in the first round to get him in the fourth round. That'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bob Easter said the last time we saw Gibby 4.3 was Thanksgiving. He hasn't looked the same since. Now, that one screen pass versus Buffalo, he ran a 4.3 on that play, but he put too much weight on when he did the transition. And like my man Jalen Ben said, but you know what I'm saying? I like Antonio Gibson. We're not shitting on him. We just think he can be he's not a bell cow, like Roger just said. He's not the bell cow 20 carry a game guy.
He need like 12 carries, and I like with Robinson. We can have him both.
Wow, Minnesota. The Ravens just took the tackle you were just talking about, Daniel Fale. The one you just mentioned, man. That's crazy. I like Howell too, Patrick. He has some upside, and we may need some Carson Wentz insurance. You know, we're engaged to Carson Wentz, but we're not married to him. That's why we have an out. We got a prenuptial agreement which gets us out the contract next year if we don't want it. So if they take one, I hope it's Howell and not Carson Strong. Carson Strong has an arm, but no.
And I'm not trying to see Heineke in the preseason. I want to see like a Strong or a Howell in the preseason. That make it more fun at least.
Yeah, for sure, because they have arms. Like
exactly.
Carson Strong's arm is tantalizing, but my man ain't got no cartilage in his knees, bro. My man knees is getting held together by the finest vibranium the world has to offer, and that scares the shit out of me, bro. And he's already a statue. He's not mobile, but I could see Sam Howell at this point because the value is crazy. I really hope these quarterbacks are better than expected because this draft feels so disrespectful.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
God.
It does. And also, like with Brian Robinson, you can
Kyle
have
Smith's
him.
not here anymore, guys. Let that shit go. And Kyle Smith
Yeah,
missed a lot of picks while he was here. Y'all need to
yeah,
let that. Y'all need to let that damn love fest go. Kyle Smith was not fucking like that, bro. Like he was missing picks left and right here, and he did good while he was here. But bro, it's not that big of a difference. But
and
what were you about to say?
those who are bashing the draft, like I just need everybody to chill because last year everybody's like, "Oh, we hit on the draft. We got all these steals," and they produced nothing. Last year's
Nada,
draft class produced nothing. Let's
nada.
just see what happens this year. It's not going to be much hype around this draft class. Let's just see what happens because you never know. You just really
Who
never.
tweeted it earlier? Oh, my man Paul from 50 Gut Blog. He made a great point earlier. He said, bro, I've seen us get A pluses, A minuses for the 2019, 2018 draft class, and people called Antonio Gandy Golden and Diami the steals of the draft, and those draft classes produce nothing. Nobody's getting to a second contract. Let's see what happens. Like, I can not like a pick all I want to. I can shit on a pick all I want to. I want them to succeed here, and I'm not going to try to say, oh, I hope they suck, so I was right on draft night
Exactly.
when I had a temper tantrum when we picked Fadarian Mathis. No, I hope Fadarian Mathis turns out to be freaking Vince Wilfork. You know,
for sure,
we
for
root
sure.
for the players our team takes, even if we hate the pick. Hate the pick, support the player, man. This is your squad. Stop wishing Zion McCollum. That's who Queen Sheen wants, Zion McCollum in this round. That would be a good pick, and he gives us that return quality too. Nobody trying to see Heineke in preseason or camp. Yeah, they agree with you, Tay.
Yeah, I ain't trying to see him, man.
Go get Brandon Smith. We're up in 2 picks. The Jets just took Max Mitchell, right tackle out of Louisiana. The Giants are on the clock, and then we're up after that to get our first pick. How's it feel outside today? What the weather talking about?
Man, it's beautiful. What is it? 66 right now. Sun shining, wind not blowing. Man, it feels good out here, man. So.
Oh, that's lovely. And everybody was excited because AG did backflip. Yeah, they saw him do a Rubik's Cube, and we was like, oh, my God, we got one. We got one. Meanwhile, AGG need to be in a library somewhere. Sam Howell. What's going on, Tone? How we feel, man? Bob said, Jesus, that Jets draft is insanity. The Jets are having such an amazing draft, and they could still go like 6-11.
Yeah.
But it depends on the quarterback. How good do we think Zach Wilson's going to be for them this year?
I don't know, man. What's their division like? Who they got? They got
the Patriots. I mean, not the Patriots. The Jets, the Texans, the
Titans.
I mean, the Titans, the Colts, and
they could win that division.
Just stop it.
I mean, 9-8 might win that division.
Stop it. Stop it.
9-8.
Stop it, bro. Tennessee is. I mean, they got Tennessee, bro. I hope Malik Willis tears the league to shreds. By the way, because people gonna see. People gonna see the Giants just took Daniel Bollinger, tight end, San Diego State, and our Washington Commanders are now on the clock. Don't mind me if I don't look at the chat for a couple minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and come over here. You know I tipped picks the other day. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that no more. And Jahan Dotson, I apologize. You are much better than I gave you credit for. You're actually good. You were a reach, though. There was a reason why you didn't expect to be picked there. Our pick is in. Let's see what it is.
Uh-oh.
Is it going to be Woolen? Is it going to be Beavers? Is it going to be
Howell?
Brandon Smith out of Penn State? Who we talking?
Who we got?
Let's see. Isaiah, let's see. The Commander's pick is in. Announce it, damn it. I want to see. All right. Oh, man, I thought they about to show the pick, man. I'm waiting on it, man. I like the Brian Robinson pick. What number you think he should wear?
8. I want him a single digit.
Single digit, so he can just look like an absolute animal, bro?
Yes.
I think 22 would work, too. That would just look like Mark Ingram, Alabama running back body player. But 8 would look absolutely intimidating. You don't want to tackle this big 225-pound guy wearing number 8 that's built like a linebacker.
Bruh, he going to be a crazy workhorse in the cold, bruh.
Yeah, man. I love Jared Patterson, man. He about to be smooth on the practice squad.
Yeah. He gonna replace Gibson when Gibson don't resign.
Yeah, because we re-signing running backs is not what we do here. That's why you put a running back in the draft and you keep taking new ones. Show me the pick. Show me the pick, goddammit. I want to know. I'm not
What
looking
if it's Sam Howell? What if it's Sam Howell?
Bring him on. Bring him on. There's definitely more upside, way more upside there than there is with Taylor Heineke. And he went to North Carolina. You know, if you've lived in Carolina, you went to Charlotte. Anything, if you have any ties of the Carolinas, you're a Commander, bro.
Yeah.
Also, he has his relationship with De'Ami Brown, and that would give us Carson Wentz insurance. Or even if we wanted Carson to play for a couple years here, like we would have our quarterback in the waiting. We won't have to wait for it later because a lot of people like Sam Howell. I think Sam Howell could be better than Baker.
Oh yeah.
That's the easy comparison to make because they have like the same face and head style and size, but he throws a better deep ball than Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
I know somebody in the chat got the pick already. That's why I'm not looking at it.
Yeah,
I'm waiting on it.
Please don't.
Yeah. You're going to know when I know the pick. You're going to know it. Everybody in the chat, by the way, make sure you smash that like button for your boy. That would be greatly appreciated. Every metric, every viewer, every like counts. And if you're not subscribed to the Tay and Todd Washington Commanders podcast, make sure you do it. My guy Tay and my guy Pascal Todd do an excellent job over there, man.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. What's traffic looking like outside?
It's not that bad right now. It's not that bad. It's the only way. That's the only reason why I'm able to talk.
Who that announcing our pick? There's a woman on the stage in a yellow dress. What's your guess? What's it going to be? I think it's going to be a linebacker or guard.
I think it's going to be Howell.
You think it's going to be Howell?
I don't know why. Yeah, or a quarterback. We're strong.
Fam, are they going to tell us who the fucking pick is? Or what are we doing? They're still showing the tight end for San Diego State that just went.
Likely still on the board?
Yes, exactly,
okay.
Bro.
Okay.
Isaiah Likely, that would be. All right, here we go. The pick is in. And at 113, the Washington Commanders select Percy Butler, safety, Louisiana. I have no idea who that is.
Oh, my goodness. Come on.
That don't mean it's a bad pick, but I could not give you one scouting report or, hey, who knows who this dude is, bro? I don't know. Hey, who knows, man?
That's crazy.
Percy Butler, safety. He was the honorable mention for all Sun Belt. And, like, I'm not even going front to you, bro. I don't know who that is, man.
That's crazy.
I'm not even going to be one of those guys that sits here like, yo, I watched his tape, man. He's interchangeable. He's perfect for the Buffalo nickel position here. And I'm not going to do that. I have no idea who Cuz is, bro.
Percy Butler. Wow.
I need to see highlights. Somebody highlight me, please.
That's wild.
Hey, Roger, I don't know, fam. I don't know this dude. But that don't mean it's a bad pick because we don't know him, bro. I ain't know who the fuck Cam Curl was, bro.
Exactly.
I ain't know who Cam Curl was, bro. I thought he was a camp body. Cam Curl is a beneficial part of our defense. What's going on, Rock, man? How we feel? So can we agree we are building around Wentz? Yeah, we're definitely building. We're building around Wentz. If they don't take a quarterback, they'll definitely show you they're building around Wentz. We took a safety. Y'all wanted a safety. We filled a need. We got a safety. I don't know what the safety plays like. I'm looking at his highlights right now. Consistent and solid, says Mel Kiper.
Yep, sounds like Ron.
Family in the military for sure, probably. I'm watching this tape right now. Let me see. So we going offense, defense. So our next pick going to be offense because that's what it looked like so far in this draft. Special teams ace. Okay. So new DeShazer Everett in the building.
Yep.
Defoe better get his shit up because we got another special teams. We got new DeShazer Everett. That's what we just got there. I have no real reaction to it. I need to do my homework. I have no idea who Percy Butler is, but welcome to the DMV, my guy. Yes, welcome to the DMV. Welcome to the Washington Commanders. We got safety now. What are we going next? We going back or we going tight end? We going quarterback? What are we doing?
Man, I have no idea. I'm not even going to guess this time because it's like every time I guess, it's opposite.
Shout out to George. At least it was a safety. Hey, man, that's all. I don't know who he is, bro. Like, I have no idea who the guy. I don't even know what he looks like until the picture just showed. DJ says 4-3 and best special teams coverage in the draft. Hey,
4-3.
we got a gunner.
Mercy. 4-3-6.
4-3-6. Okay,
Good night.
cool. There's an athletic profile.
Yeah, maybe that can help us get rid of the safety. What's his
Forrest.
name? No,
Forrest?
no.
Oh, Troy Apke.
Troy
Apke. I'm telling you, man, Troy Apke must be the greatest human in the world, bro, because he just keeps.
That man's a Madden cheat code, bro.
He is a cheat code, man, because for some reason Madden got you catching picks with him, hawking players because his speed is crazy. I don't know, Swiper. I don't know who Cuz is, man. TC Stone said he's a beast.
Okay.
At least we pick at 120 again, you know. Hey, everybody wanted us to trade back. Y'all got what y'all wanted, man. Y'all wanted more picks. Here are the more picks y'all wanted. The highlights I see from 2 years ago.
That's always the worst.
Oh, he's a gunner, guys. He's a gunner. I don't think this is a guy that's going to be on the field too early. Lean player, fast as shit. 4-3. He could cover tight ends. You know what he can do? He can cover punts. That's what he's going to be doing here. What's his size? I didn't even see his size. What's his height and weight? Is he going to be our Buffalo nickel? Who knows? Landon Collins still on the street, so he may still be the Buffalo nickel.
Landon Collins be right back here.
Oh, yeah, because nobody, we cried about letting him go. He about to come back on this discount that he didn't want.
Yep, and I'll receive him happily, too.
Yeah, come on down, man. They say he's a decent safety. Come on, y'all. This is Defoe 2 years in a row, man. He's another special teams ace and body for, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got to YouTube all these guys. Yeah, follow everybody, man. Oh, yeah, YouTube highlights. Yeah, I'm pulling up the highlight tape as soon as we get done with the draft. I don't think I'm going to go through the 7th today because I got plans later. You know what I'm saying? But I want us to get a tight end next. A tight end. Yeah, that's what a tight end or a backer. I want Beavers are likely at 120, but I'm gonna stop expecting things, you know, because we're not gonna get anything that anyone expects at this point. So,
yeah. All right, Ree. I might holler at you in a little bit.
All right, man. Pop in anytime. Y'all got the link, my boy. Have a good one, man. Throw down some food, man.
All right, big dog.
All right, man. I love you, dog.
Love you too, bro.
What were you thinking for 120, guys? Or do y'all just not even care anymore, man? Likely would be great. Ron need to get a linebacker. No, the Buffalo position is a hybrid. The position is either Hudson or Milo Eifler. Hudson got to show us something because right now he looks like a wasted draft pick with terrible eyes and terrible instincts. I need to see more out of Buddy this year for sure. Chris Sims is a guy who sometimes I like his podcast. He sometimes goes for shock value and he likes to force obscurity when it comes to his draft board. So take this with however you like. Chris Sims just tweeted, the Commanders got the best pure free safety in the draft in Percy Butler. He has tremendous range in center field. He's very good in all three areas, let alone he has 3 rockets up his butt and can fly. Pause. He is not all coverage. He's a very good tackler, too. I hope he's right. Sims boards be wild. Sims had like Christian Watson is like the second best receiver in the draft. Everybody's all over the place. We don't know what these guys are going to be. What up, Ricky? How you feeling, man? Khalid Hudson. He need to show me sneaky good safety, good all around. I'm not mad at it. We didn't trade up for a long snapper, so I'm not going to be mad at it because I don't know who the hell the players are, bro. Be easy say, hey, he's knocking heads off. Oh, I'm going to put the highlights on, bro. I need to peep the highlights as soon as we get off, man. I need to see what they're talking about. I need to see it. 6'1", 194. I'll take it. That's good size. But just look at it through this lens. We don't know. Cam Curl, no, don't act like any single fan saw Cam Curl in college and say, yo, he's going to be a perennial starter and playmaker for our defense. You never know. You never know at all. 4th team. I got to love Ron. Chris Sims loves Butler like he loves. Exactly. He called Diami the steal of the draft last year. They got to go out and prove it, though. That don't mean he's wrong, but they got to go out and prove it. That's why all these draft grades and stuff, ultimately, it doesn't matter. What I feel about players they draft doesn't matter. They got to go out and play. We don't suck. We're ultimately going to all be better because Heineke's not starting for us this year. Who's the best tight end left? I personally think Isaiah Likely is the best tight end left, but I thought he was going to go in the second, but what the fuck do I know? He grew up in Louisiana without air conditioning. Hey, that is some Doc Walker. Shout out to Rick Doc Walker. Hell yeah, man. Character building traits right there. Beavers. Queen Sheen wants Zion McCullum. Beavers. I wanted Bubba Bolden at safety out of Miami. Yeah, people wanted him. He'll probably go later. Sam Howell with the next pick. I really don't care. Honestly, I want the players we draft to be good. So they can pick whoever they want to. Come make a fucking impact because the fourth round, you can get starters in the fourth round. Zion at cornerback. Yeah, he's athletic too. He can help us in the return game. He fast as hell. Dave George said cornerback was popping, man. Mac 439. What's up, Rio? This draft, the Dubs family. Hey, man, I don't love the draft on paper, but that may be a blessing in disguise because every time we get lauded and praised for our drafts, the classes don't do shit. So maybe if they take a bunch of high floor, low ceiling, safe guys that we don't like, maybe that's the class that actually hits because we've loved draft classes and got our hearts broken before multiple times in the last 5 to 7 years. I've loved our draft classes before. I hope we can get a linebacker. Yeah, we got to get one in here eventually. We needed a coverage safety. We needed a true center fielder for the longest. We do. Y'all don't like Bobby McCain? Bobby McCain for anybody? I hope we get tight end or a linebacker. Well, we're probably going to go guard. I want a tight end. Shit, even a quarterback. I want a tight end or a backer here. I want Beavers or Likely or Woolen. Shit, or Zion McCullum would be great. But somebody look up the top guards on the board because we're going offense, defense at this point. So I'm guessing this next pick is going to be an offensive guard. We'll see. The Ravens do got big picks left. Hell yeah. We get better Apke with this pick. Hell yeah. I'll take better Apke. Someone who should actually be on the roster. Garbage draft. Yeah, Tim and Jarris, them, they hate the draft. I don't love the draft by any means, but you know, I'll wait to see it play out. I love the running back pick, and I like that we took a receiver in the first round. So for that alone, I'm lukewarm on the draft. We'll see. I'll give it a chance because I've been very high on draft classes before. I'm glad we didn't take an off-ball backer or a guard in the first round. For that, I'm thankful. I'm grateful. Hashtag Black. Yeah, Chris Sims. I love his podcast, but he's definitely he's definitely king of hyperbole, man. Next draft, we're gonna need you to start picking players for Ron. I don't know, man. Y'all don't want that, bro. Y'all ain't gonna like what I do. Y'all ain't gonna like what I'm doing. I'm all sizzle, no steak, bro. I'm gonna say F the trenches, bro. We all sizzle, bro. We all playmakers. We all skill players out here. We work with what we got in the trenches. This is where we usually shine with picks. Our mid rounds have hit over the past few years, for sure. John Bates in the 5th last year looked promising. Cam Curl. We're gonna see. We found gems. Ionitis. And don't bring up, it's Kyle Smith. I don't want to hear Kyle Smith no more. He's not here anymore, bro. Y'all gotta let that shit go. Let that man and his meat be in Atlanta, bro. He's not here no more, bro. We pick again in three more picks. We got Minnesota and Baltimore ahead of us. The Jets just took Michael Clemens out of Texas A&M. I'm hoping so too. Preach. Is Bailey Zappi? Yep, Bailey Zappi, Carson Strong, and Sam Howell are all on the board. Tight end from Maryland, I would like it. Chigo Okonkwo. I can't pronounce his first name, so I'm abbreviated. Chigo Okonkwo. That's a move tight end I'd like, and he's a tight end that can actually run jet sweeps and catch screens and stuff because he's athletic as hell because he's a little bit undersized for the position. What are the next picks? We got 2 picks ahead of us with the Vikings and the Ravens, but hopefully we go linebacker, tight end, shit, even backup quarterback. We'll see. What up, KP? What it do, big dog? How you feeling on this Saturday afternoon, man? I liked Cam Curl when he was drafted. No way you loved him, though. No way you thought he was going to be a starter out of the 7th round. Don't do that. You know you didn't think he was going. You did not think Cam Curl was going to be as good as he was right now. Like that rarely ever happens. I'm glad we got Percy Butler before the Seahawks did. I don't know much about the players, so I'll say it when I see it. So some of these guys played a lot of consistent football. Seems like all the guys with all the press played well last year. Yeah, it's we're picking like not name brand guys. We're picking guys that are safe. We're picking guys that are high character, which I don't care about. Like that character shit is cool, but I want talent on the roster. They're picking guys that they can put on the field immediately with high floors without the greatest ceilings. See, me, I'm a high ceiling kind of guy myself. I'm taking a chance on traits, bro. I'm taking a chance on traits. Beavers is still on the board, man. Isaiah Likely is still on the board. We need a linebacker for sure. We do. We fall in love with the big names. Always do. Like, I won't say I love this draft at all by any means. But I won't say I hate it because these motherfuckers got to go out and play football still. They got to go out and play football and prove to me. I love the De'Ami Brown pick last year. He looked like absolute dynamite in training camp, at Friday Night Football, before the season, and in preseason. He looked like ass juice most of the season last year. Saylor, the guard from Georgia, is really good. I want him. I bet Ron wants him too. You know, we got to protect Carson. A lot of people are not going to like this draft. They didn't see the needs. We wanted individual two players. They already knew the names weren't picked. Oh, yeah, for sure. And that's why I threw a little tantrum myself in the first round, because I wanted Chris Olave. I wanted Jameson Williams. I wanted Kyle Hamilton. But ultimately, we got a productive-ass receiver who produces, who's going to start here immediately. And don't bring up his picks as if he is picking. I can do whatever I would like to, man. Y'all need to stop fucking crying. Y'all crying like shit in that other group chat right now. I had to go ahead and pop out, man. This is the worst draft ever. Oh my God, fire everybody. I'm sorry Nakobe Dean didn't go in the first round, Tim. I'm sorry he didn't, my guy. He didn't go in the second round either. You wanted him at 11. Bless your heart. That would have been a fucking terrible pick. But Ron and them suck at making picks. You would have took Dean at 11. Bless your heart. Washington just traded up. Did we? We traded up. What you mean? Because we got the 120 from the Saints pick. Big free agent splash at linebacker coming. Is there a splash left available in free agency? I'm not sure there is, man. How you doing, Shauna? How you feeling today? How you doing on this Saturday? The Ravens are on the clock right now. Salute to you too, Virginia Slim. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. This draft ain't sexy. It's not at all. There's nothing sexy about it. Nothing at all. If they would have took Nakobe Dean or players that people knew, people would be like, oh, man, this is the best draft ever. Yeah, I know. It's always the overreaction always comes from both sides. It's either the worst thing ever or the best thing ever. And I'm at least grateful they took a receiver in the first round, because that, to me, was the position we had to take in the first round. We reached on the player, but let's hope that Jahan Dotson is what the people that are high on him think he can be. I've heard Tyler Lockett. I've heard Santana Moss. Let's hope he can be that. I think he would have been there later in the first round, possibly early second round, but we'll see. I'm glad we took a receiver and we didn't take a backer. I would have been off board if they took a backer in the first round. I'm glad they had some foresight there. I'm not a fan of taking off-ball backers in the first round unless they're absolutely generational, even though we should fucking retire that term. Appreciate all of y'all. Better stop sleeping on the seventh rounders tonight. Hey, I'm not sleeping on them. I'm saying that we don't know what these guys are. We don't know what they are. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know these guys. Butler is a gunner. Probably so, Roger. I won't know until we see it, though. Until we see it, I don't know what he is. I don't know the guy. Never seen him. Never seen him before. All right, the Ravens pick is in. Let's see what we got in the chat. Butler's a gunner. Bates was a fourth rounder for sure, and he was productive for us last year. Let's see what we got on the board. We got Tariq Woolen, Sam Howell, Khalil Shakur. We're not drafting another undersized receiver yet. Isaiah Likely, Darian Beavers. There's some guards. There's some guards, like Jay Gruden voice. Guards available. Man. Oh, we did. We just made a trade. Hold on. Oh, we traded back. Wow, we traded back significantly. We're not picking anytime soon. We traded 120 and 189 for 144 and 149. Well, we still have 2 4th-round picks, though, right? Yeah. We have the first and the 6th picks in the 5th round. Okay. So we have 2 picks in the 5th round now after this trade back we just did. So we ain't on the board for a minute. Wow. So I don't know who we want now because we traded back 24 picks. We now have 2 5th-rounders. Probably going to get us a kicker, a punter. We're going to get that generational punter, Matt Ariza. Forgot what school he goes to. Butler is new to Shazer Everett. Bingo. Exactly. We need some guys from the hood. We definitely need some guys from the hood. We need some goons. We need some knuckleheads. We need some assholes. Shout out to Kanye. We need some idiots on the team, man. Everybody can't have clean personality. It's a football locker room, man. It's a football locker room. No QB next year than Bama's night. For sure. For sure. Well, we added more picks now. So we're going to see. We pick at 144 and 149 now instead of 120 and 189. So we got us a nice little wait. We got us a nice little wait before we pick again. That's why I'm not mad we picked the receiver. Man, me neither, man. I didn't like the pick at first because I know who Jahan Dotson was, but I also knew who Chris Olave and Jameson Williams was, and I was sick about it. But we drafted a receiver who's going to produce here. We don't know shit, bruh. We wanted Armour Davis. He's a good player. Matty went. Yeah. The cornerback out of Bama, another Roll Tide player. It can be a little annoying in the draft. This trade backs for non-known players, and you don't got to be known to be good in the NFL. There's a lot of Cam Curl was not known in college. Smoke Monday. First of all, I would draft him from his name alone. Smoke Monday is an awesome freaking name. We can't call the draft terrible or excellent based off this. We can just have an opinion on our immediate reactions on it because we don't fucking know, man. We don't know. I like this 3 picks from 4. Yeah, I like getting more picks too. But what are we gonna do with them? What are we gonna do with them? I really want to see who gets strong. Strong need to get some knees, man. Keep all the nice guys. I love it. I know we got it, man. Give us some assholes, man. I want somebody that we draft today to say he has character concerns, bro. That's probably stupid and that's foul, but draft somebody with some red flags, bro. Of course, we traded with Carolina, too. Keep it in the family. Oh, man. Who the Panthers taking? Oh, Brandon Smith. They took the Penn State backer, so another backer off the board. Ron needed an excuse to pick up Howell if he's sliding. We took him late. We took him at 144, guys. What do you want us to say? All low ceiling, high floor guys. Yep. Pretty much. He needs some knees. He do need some knee, bro. He has no cartilage in either knee, bro. His knee injuries scare the shit out of him. He's already not mobile at all. Smoke Monday is also from Zone 3. Yes, sir. Smoke Monday's name alone is draftable. Y'all keep saying y'all want this and that, but honestly, let's wait and see. Yeah, we got to wait and see. Ultimately, that's what the case is. Whether we love or like the draft, we need to watch them play football. I've never watched Percy Butler play football before. So am I going to sit here and tell you I love or hate the pick? No, I'm going to tell you I need to go actually watch the player. Never heard of the dude before. Not going to front. There's going to be dudes on their live streams and on their channels like, oh, Percy Butler, man, I watched him play. He worked better out of this side of the field. Like, nigga, you ain't watched Percy Butler. Like, come on, dude. 301. Now we traded back with the Panthers. We moved back from 120 to get we traded 120 and 189 for 144 and 149. We're not picking yet. We gave up our second, fourth. I think we traded. We have 5th rounders now too. So we moved back. If Howell's there, you have to take him possibly. the league hasn't showed that he has to be taken yet. So when's our next pick? 144. We picking 23 picks, my guy. We're picking 23 picks. So we have 2 fifth rounders now instead of 2 fourth rounders, is what I'm taking from that. This is the team. You don't know a direction until it's all said. And oh, facts. We don't know what the fuck their direction is. But I'll still wait to see. I still stand by that we're going to be better than last year. We're not playing a first place schedule, and we don't have a junior varsity quarterback starting 16 games for us this year. So regardless of how you feel about this draft, we upgraded this year. And I'm not going to debate that shit with anyone. His real name is Quindarius Monday. Nah, he smoked Monday, bro. We're not saying Quindarius, bro. Hell no. You know, ain't nobody on ESPN pronouncing that shit correctly for sure. I just like watching them play. I slept on Cam, but did he show out or what? Yeah, hell yeah. I love watching them play. And I love watching late round gems come into fruition. You love to see it, though. Zacoby McClain, his teammate, linebacker, Auburn. Hey, shout out to my guy. Hey, subscribe to my guys at the Washington Football Addicts. My boy Phil, my boy Steve Lim, my boy Dev, the funniest guy ever. Ron playing win now or later, confused as fuck. I think they're playing win now because they're drafting low ceiling, high floor guys that are ready to play now, but may not have the highest ceiling. Shout out for the super, man. I appreciate you, my boys. I don't like our picks, but why ain't nobody else talking about when all the other teams reach a random player? I mean, you know, everything we do is under a magnifying glass. You know how it is in Washington with our fans, the media, everything. Everything we do is end of the world, bro. We can't even hire social media people without our fans having a fucking tizzy. People need to fucking relax, bro. Glad we grabbed the safety. I'm glad we did too. I don't know shit about the safety, but sure, we grabbed New DeShazer Everett, emergency safety gunner man. Get Apke off my roster now. People get upset about the draft, but any player can ball or be a bust. And like, yeah, and also, even if you hate the picks now, just to let people know, you have the choice to change your mind. Like people are like, keep that same energy when these players become superstars. Why would we keep that same energy, bro? You have to once you make an opinion, you have to keep it forever. You're gonna root against players on your own team because you didn't agree with them. Like the fuck type of shit some of y'all be on, man. I don't know, man. I don't root against my players. I don't like our second round choice. I don't like that we took him where we took him. I hope he becomes Vince Wilfork. Yo, Donnell, what's popping with you, man? Cowboys fan, but you're real. I fuck with you, man. I appreciate you. Likewise, bro. The energy is the same. I don't care what team you're a fan of, bro. You can come to my channel. We can kick it and we can keep it real. I'm not gonna paint anything through burgundy coated lenses. I love the team. I love a lot of the people I know within the organization, and I'm gonna call it how I see it, and that's why they rock with me. I'm not about to sit here and you know what I'm saying, overhype everybody we pick. I'm not going to sit here and shit on everybody we pick. I'm going to just call it how I see it. On paper, this draft is meh. It's very meh, but I'm cool with it. Terry McLaurin was drafted to be a gunner. He was drafted to be Matthew Slater. If you don't know who Matthew Slater is, he is a longtime special teams ace and captain for the Patriots. That's what we drafted McLaurin to be. He is a superstar receiver, and he's about to get a contract paying him 24, 25, 26 million a year 4 years later. So before we call these picks stupid, even though I did call the second round pick stupid, I'm guilty of the shit too. Before we just say, oh, this is the worst fucking draft ever, fire everybody. We don't fucking know, man. We don't know. Cam Curl, exactly. Let's hope these others are the same. Like, my thing is, I keep saying, you can disagree with the pick. Don't root against your team just to be right, though. Like, the fuck kind of counterproductive fandom is that? I hope this guy sucks so I can come on Twitter and victory lap on people. Like, what the fuck? Bro, I didn't like John Bostic as a linebacker here. Did I root on his demise? Fuck no. Oh, here goes the spammer. I keep blocking these fucking I need my mod in here, man. I need to pick more mods because Asia's going through some shit right now, and I don't even expect her or want her to even be here right now until she get her head right. But I need some more mods. But y'all reaching, people say, oh, yeah, it appears so that we are reaching. It appears we are grasping. We are Michael Jordan in Space Jam for the win reaching on paper, but we don't know. They could be good. I've seen us get A draft grades by media pundits galore, and those draft classes suck, and none of these players on the team anymore. Those Kyle Smith drafts that everybody likes to pump their chest about, oh, Kyle Smith the GOAT, Kyle Smith the savior. They didn't fucking do anything for us. So cut it out. Cut it out. If I skipped your comment, my bad, because there's a lot happening right now. This joint, let me see. Okay, there we go. I hate draft night sometimes because guys like that, but it is what it is. Let's go watch. Then God be with us. I appreciate those positive words, Shauna. And we need good karma, and we need energy like that in the base, man. Also, like, I know the stadium sucks and we hate the owner. Show up the games, bro. Ooh, the Raiders got Zamir White out of Georgia. I like it. All right, where are we at in the chat? Let me catch up again. Hey, we litty in here. We got 146 in the chat right now. Smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit subscribe. We're 500 subscribers away from 4,000. We just hit 300,000 views on the channel. And we only go up from here. My anniversary, my 1 year on YouTube is coming up on June 25th. Let's get to at least 4K by then, man. Let's go. I appreciate all of y'all in the chat. I'm glad I get this is dope. Like, you know, we're all watching the draft together, reacting to this shit in real time and giving our opinions, what we like, what we hate. What did Washington get? They traded down. We got picks 144 and 149 for picks 120 and 189, I believe. Hit that like. Queen Sheen always holding it down. Bless your heart. She always holding your boy down. That's a day one right there. Why are people hating on the last trade back? Because people hate everything, bro. People hate everything. That's the world we live in, the reactionary society that we lived in. We hate everything. Everything is the worst pick ever, bro. Everything is the worst thing ever. Everyone should get canceled for everything, and everything is bad. Like, there is some sunshine. There are things to be happy about while we live in this life, man. Biggest issue is on paper, it looks like the Eagles and Giants did well, and that contributes to people feeling bad. It definitely contributes to people feeling bad. But there's teams like the Giants and the Jets that are knocking the draft out of the park, and they're still going to suck this year. Yeah, all the Kyle Smithers out there, talk to me nice about Josh Doxson, Sewell Cravens, and Ryan Anderson, who contributed nothing here. That's a first rounder and 2 second-round picks. They never did anything. Never. Oh, but Kyle Smith's the GOAT, man. Kyle Smith's the next Ozzie Newsome. Fuck out of here. Shout out to Kyle Smith, though. He's a cool dude. But he made some good picks, but he also made some bad picks, just like Scott McLuhan. It's like fucking Bruce Allen hit on a couple picks. Like, come on, man. Y'all say y'all want Dallas. Do y'all want Philly? We want all of y'all, bro. We want the smoke with the whole division, bro. And yes, we want Philly. We need Carson Wentz revenge season in full tilt when the season comes. We'll probably see him week 1. Dotson and Robinson are going to be a key piece for Wentz, for sure. I love the Robinson pick. I will probably learn to love the Dotson pick. He's wearing number 1. That's a saucy-ass number. I'll probably buy the T-shirt. And if I get him on this show, I'll keep it a buck with him and be like, yo, we drafted you. I was mad as shit, bro. You didn't even expect to go at that pick. So I'm gonna just get that up front and center if the team lets me get him on the show. We can worry about ops. Yeah, we're not worried about the ops. We want them. We want the smoke. This is all meat and potato draft. Yep, all steak, no sizzle, you know? Well, the first round pick was sizzle. Fans looking for names instead of talent. Earlier in the draft, I'm guilty. I wanted names over talent. I wanted Jaquan Brisker at 47 over Fadarius Mathis, you know. Man, Milwaukee, Buck, Dallas. They beat Dallas. You know what? Milwaukee, Buck, Dallas. Oh, okay. Okay, I get what you're saying. F Dallas. Yeah, we hate Dallas over here. I love the fans being in the chat, though. I love when it's multiple fan bases all in here intermingling at once, getting our shit off. That's why I got to get the boys back for another family reunion post-draft, because I'm sure Pizzle and Philly 500 going to be getting their shit off, bro. Percy Butler was Chris Sims' number 5 safety. Well, he just tweeted that he was the best free safety in the draft, though. Ain't gonna lie, Philly and New York are having great drafts, man. They're having great drafts on paper. On paper, they're having great drafts. They're having excellent drafts. The New York Jets are having the best draft in the league. They're gonna win 6 games this year. You know, hey, we up to 162. Smash that like button and that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and get all your opinions off. Don't feel to filter. Don't feel like you need to filter yourself. Don't feel like you need. Hey, shout out to my guy Donnell, new channel member. I appreciate that, man. Bless your heart, bro. That is what I'm talking about. We doing big things over here with the Rambling with Rio Robinson YouTube channel. You never want to be the team with the best draft grades. Well, it depends on who you are. For Darian being 24 years old, that kind of pissed me off too. He's the same age as the tackle that people that want to trade. Him and Deron Payne are the same age. That's why when he said he's like a little brother to Deron, I'm like, bro, y'all the same age, bro. You're going to be wearing Cowboys gear after we whip that candy ass. All right, Dwayne Johnson, 301. We coming for that ass this year. And I got a nice Rambling with Rio shirt and a Commander's hat waiting on you once we get our revenge on y'all this year for what y'all did to us on Sunday night. The Browns took a kicker. Cleveland move. Truth be told, we do want names, we know. We need to have names to sell merchandise and bring fans to the stadium. Facts, that is something that matters, but as long as they got to produce, though, because we've brought in plenty of names that ain't produced here. I'm not too worried about the Giants, but Daniel Jones, for some reason, turns into Joe Montana when he plays us, bro. He plays some of his best football. He plays some of the best football I've seen league-wide. Fans who say they're done with this team, F. Ron and all that, going to be the same ones hopping back on the bandwagon when the team starts winning. And like I said, you have the right to change your mind, but Ron Rivera isn't Dan Snyder. Like, we shouldn't be out here saying fuck Ron. Like, I don't agree with that sentiment at all. He's not Daniel the fucking dweeb. Like, why are we saying fuck Ron and fuck Martin Mayhew? Like, relax. We could have traded 7th for Deshaun Watson, and our fan base would have complained. For sure. Our fan base would still be crying to this day if we acquired him. I need a Dallas logo. Nah, go ahead and use them Washington. I know you're a Dallas fan, but you're a channel member now, so you gets the Washington emoji pack. Names become names because the players play. Facts. Charles, no. We need to win. This will bring fans to the stadium. Big facts. Big facts. You skip mine, read it. I'm not skipping anything. These comments are coming in left and right, and this is one of the most peak chats, live streams I've done. So if I miss your comment, I apologize. You can always shoot the super and it'll stand out. What'd you say, Queen? What'd you say, Shauna? Go ahead and let it be known again. Imagine trading Trent for a 3rd and a 5th back then. Oh my God. That hurt my soul. I miss Trent, man. Trent just got the bag. Good for him, bro. We better put him in the Ring of Fame one day. Yeah, some of them do. I acted like I threw a tantrum on the first round of the draft, but, I'm cool with the pick ultimately. We need a corner and a mic in the 5th. I'd say at this point, don't have any expectations for what we're going to do for the duration of the draft because the team, we don't know what they're doing at this point. Look where we were before Rivera. Hell yeah, for sure. And Ron is one of the only reasons why this team is halfway respectable league-wide. A young coach would have got eaten alive here. They would not have been able to survive all that Ron has in the first 2 years here. You saw Trevor Bauer get suspended 2 years. What's going to happen for Watson? The NFL don't give a shit, bro. They're going to give him a 4-game max suspension, and he'll be playing in October. That's what I think. I don't understand how some of the fans say fuck Ron when he's trying everything he can to turn his franchise around. We may not agree, but damn, we definitely try. Yeah, I agree on that too because Ron took a job, one of the shittest jobs in the league because not just on the field, everything off the field. He took a job where he has to wear multiple hats for the franchise, and he has to fall on the sword. Him and Jason have to fall on the sword for Ron Rivera once or twice a week. That is a hard job to have, and the team has gotten better. I know we won 7 games 2 years in a row. We're going to win more than 7 games this year. That's called improvement, bro. I think we're gonna make the playoffs this year. To be perfectly honest, Shauna, preach the gospel. I feel you. HTTC, hell to the Commanders, PIMP. I love that. That's a witty ass YouTube name. I love that shit. Name do you know doesn't matter because if you have players that play good, their names will be known. Like Troy Malamalo didn't sell. Yeah, there's a lot of guys. Like, I mean, I knew Sean Taylor was gonna be a dog off rip. Though I watched plenty of Miami, bro. I'm not skipping comments. There's a lot. This is. Hey, I appreciate everybody in here. We got 167 in the chat right now. I'm not skipping comments, bro. I'm reading them as I see them, bro. And them Jones is churning right now, bro. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I still feel great about the season. Me too. I feel like we significantly improved because we have a NFL starting quarterback who has size and a right arm that can throw more than 25 yards, that can throw outside the boundaries. And for that alone, that and the fact that we're not playing a first place schedule, we're going to have a better season this year. Big facts, my guy. The big bad wolf Beatty. It would be understandable if most of these fans did they research on a player and just didn't agree with it, but they'd be like, I hate the pick. Who is he? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's funny also. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say I hate a pick who I've never seen play. I'm not going to say I love a pick who I couldn't see. There's two sides to it. There's the rah-rah, I like everything. There's the rah-rah, I love everything fan. And there's the pessimistic, I hate everything fan. Shout out to my guy, Roger Smith. Roger hates everything Ron does. That's my guy, though. That's my OG. But there's a healthy medium that I like to fall in where I like to give it time. I will have an immediate reaction. I may love or hate something, but I am always welcome to eat crow and say I was wrong. I did more research or stuff like that. Also, when I'm right, I like the victory lap and gloat because that shit is funny. You know what I'm saying? Like when me and Stunner told y'all that Derek Stingley was the best corner in this draft and he went number 3, that was a good moment for me. You know, it wasn't a good moment how I missed on almost all of the mock draft that we did for the first round. Here goes another kicker off the board. Cade York out of LSU to the Patriots. That's 2 kickers off the board in the 4th round. It's wacky season. It's time to draft the punter season. Shout out to Ravi. I got a feeling Payne is going to be I don't think he's going to be in a distraction. Like, he did check out. He needs to produce this year. Honestly, it's like a contract year for him. Guy has to produce. He has to put some production on the field because he hasn't lived up to his draft status yet. Shout out to Rio for having the live stream during the draft. Hit the like button. Appreciate you, Charles. We try to keep it live. We keep it real. We keep it raw. We keep it unfiltered. I'm not out here pretending like I know everything. Like I wrote the book on the draft. Like my name is Mel Kiper III. But I have enough knowledge to talk about a lot of the players, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I know someone's a bust the second they get picked. But you're going to get a reaction out of me because I'm an emotional person. We're going heavy on the run. Can both Robinson and Gibson give us what Taylor gave Indy? That's a lot to ask for because Taylor was the best running back in the NFL last year, especially after Derrick Henry went down. But I like the back by committee, them two, and combined with what JD is going to do in the run and pass game. I like what we have skill position wise. Give me a tight end, though. I need another tight end at this point. Ron is here for damage control. A lot of what he is here for is damage control for sure. C draft, if anything, I ain't really feeling this, Jones. Shout out to my guy, Juan Gotti. Subscribe to his channel. If you're not subscribed already, that's my young boy. He does it big. Draft grades, I can give him a C too. Let's see it play out. Because we could have picked a bunch of names like we did in years before and suck. So the grade we give now, you can't get a real grade on it until we've watched them for a couple years. Last year's draft, we loved it. We loved it. And a lot of those picks didn't do shit last year. I want JoJo and Beavers. Okay. Beavers, I would take Beavers for sure. Isaiah Likely's still on the board. Charlie Kolar, tight end, Ohio State, just went. I wonder why Isaiah Likely's dropping so low. I thought he was going to be a day 2 guy. Nobody screamed about the McLaurin pick. Exactly. We were just like, oh, he's a great guy. He was a good depth piece for Ohio State. He's going to come in and be a special teams ace. Last two picks, I'm not completely mad at after watching some film. I'm warmed up to the Dotson pick. Let's see what happens with Payne and free agents after the draft. I know the second wave of free agency is very important to this team at this point. Very, very, very important. I thought Watson was on that commander's list. So is he getting an extra suspension? Oh, commissioner's list. Oh, he's not on the. I don't think he's on the. Is he on the commissioner's exempt list? Because I don't think he's getting a substantial suspension because I think the league needs him on the field for ratings, bro. And especially if he skates on, like if he doesn't have to pay crazy settlements in these civil lawsuits, his suspension might be real short, bro. I said earlier, I love your channel. I'm very positive, but I'm almost to 1K. Love, support my mental health journey. Hey, everybody subscribe to Shauna Gang. And we definitely are mental health advocates on this side. I've had my battles as well. Keep your head on straight and be vulnerable and don't be afraid to talk to people. Everybody go show Shauna some love and go ahead and subscribe to her channel. Let's get it. I appreciate it, and I feel that right there. Malik, I disagree. His mentee was just drafted. He will be okay. Yes, sir. Same with AG. Who the hell was Gibson? Gibson was a running back. I mean, Gibson was a wide receiver from Memphis who had 30 touches in his last year. Nobody knew he was going to be anything. He was a wide receiver turned running back for us. I just hope Carson can stay healthy. I hope so too. You know, he had the 2 ankle sprains last year, but he didn't miss any time. He played the whole season. He didn't get hurt last year in Philly either. You know, last time he got hurt was when he put the team on his back in 2019, took him to the playoff. He got hurt because of a dirty hit from Jadeveon Clowney. We're drafting like the Bears usually do. They don't go after big names. They go after what fits the groove of the puzzle. Could be the case. We shall see. Beef up the O-line. Yeah, because Sadiq Charles ain't it. Do you see Gandy? I'm going to stop right there. Hell no. Gandy Golden may or may not make the practice squad. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing our last pick, Percy Butler, in 866 career coverage snaps, 1 touchdown allowed, 3 interception, 52.7 allowed completion percentage, and has elite special teams level grades the past 3 years. So that's what Percy Butler is, guys. Don't know the guy. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Let's see if they got any news coming out from the team. How we feeling? What direction y'all feel like we should be going in this round? Hey, Brian Robinson Jr. is rocking a single digit, baby. He's rocking number 8, our last available single digit. Our running back is wearing number 8. He's about to look like an absolute tank. Let's go. That's going to be a fly looking jersey. Man. The Cowboys just picked. Ooh, Jake Ferguson, the tight end out of Wisconsin. The tight ends are flying off the board. There's going to be none left when we're up in 15 picks, but we'll see. Brian Robinson is wearing number 8, officially announced from the team. And Fedarian, I'm going to struggle with that. Now, we need a nickname for him, bro. We can't call him Phil. Ain't no L in his name. Mathis is taking Ioannidis' old 98, and Brian Robinson is wearing number 8. So we got another single-digit skill player. I love it. Robinson going to eventually be the running back 1 here. When you hear that, you heard it first. Offense should be lit up now. 2 running back and healthy Curtis plus Jahan. Bruh. Wicked, bruh. This is the best set of skill players in collective total that Wentz has had since he's been in the league. Jets, exact facts. The Jets, whatever. If there's a higher grade than A+, the Jets have that. They're still not going to go to the playoffs this year. I love it. The whole issue with Allen was his downfall. Which Allen are we talking about? I'm wilding right now. The thing is, we still have more room in the draft and free agents. Yeah, man, we're gonna be all right, man. We're gonna be better this year, bro. I promise you. Carl says and process is shit quick too. I like our chances every year. Yeah, the division's up for it's always the NFC East. And nobody repeats in the NFC East. What the hell is happening on NFL Network? I don't know what's happening. Tell me because I'm watching it on ESPN. Because NFL Network be a little dry. Like they add more context to the picks, but I don't know. Thanks for a draft stream on Live 3. Love seeing all my fellow Hoggers together. Hey, man, I love getting the group. I love getting the fans together. I like getting the fans of other teams together as well. I'm obsessed. I have a sickness with this team, this sport, and the draft. So expect stuff like this on the channel all the time. Malik, I agree. The dispute with Allen was his. Oh, okay, it was downfall. Honestly, I don't care if teammates fight sometime, but it was embarrassing because we were getting our ass kicked to the Cowboys on national TV. Teammates should fight. We need dogs on the team. Punch a teammate in the face sometime. Don't do it on national TV where we're losing by 60 to the Cowboys, though. Facts, George. Remember, fans said while we drafted a wide receiver in the third that's going to be 23 years old. He's a low-ceiling rookie gunner. 3 years later, they want to give him. Speak the gospel. Speak the gospel. Facts. Facts. Hey, my man Robbie Ray in here preaching today, bro. Likely is a fifth. I'll gladly take him. Charles, he will only play well for he will play well for payday only. Nah, man, don't do Terry like that. I want DeMarco Jackson. I don't think Payne and Allen conversation. It's really not as big as it seems. It's when and it's time and place and opponent. We're playing our biggest rivalry on Sunday Night Football on NBC, and they're whooping our ass like we stole something from them. That's why that fight looked bad. I'm just glad the punch didn't land because it would have been lights out for Daron Payne. We keep moving back the draft bum. We don't know if they're bums yet, man. I don't love the pick, but we don't know bums yet. It's not a bum just because you've never watched him play before, bro. Tell her to drop the link. I'll subscribe. I got you. This part we can get a good year plus a comp pick. That'd be a win for sure. Malik Willis and Derrick Henry. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. They actually have a quarterback with some upside. At some point, he's getting Ryan Tannehill the fuck out of there. Confident in that. I hated the Gibson pick. I didn't like it either. I was happy we took a skill player, but I was like, what the fuck are we taking a wide receiver who played 30 snaps to play running back for us for? The team will be lit this year. Weaker schedule will help. Keep doing your thing, Rio. Appreciate you, Ray. Appreciate you for stopping in. We got 153 in the chat right now. Make sure y'all click that like button and that subscribe button for sure. Which pick do we have? Which pick do we have not? Let's go, Commanders. We pick at 144 and 149 coming up in the next 13 picks. The draft's starting to roll now. What the hell happened to Eric Flowers? We released him and he disappeared. You know what happened to Eric Flowers? Nobody in the league is knocking down his door to play guard for them. So if we need him after the draft, we can come back and get him on a fucking cheaper contract. I hope our turf is safe. I mean, the grass is better now. The grass is better than years before. Gibson is Debo. Curtis is Debo. It's going to be a good year. Curtis was Debo before Debo. Gibson, the jury's out on that because his hands haven't even looked natural since he moved the running back, and he's been looking slower as of lately, but we'll see. Yep, Brian Robinson is number 8, and Fadarian Mathis is wearing 98. He's taking Matt Ioannidis' role. Matt Ioannidis, Jay Gruden banged the table for him. Our fans were like, who the fuck is this big Greek guy we just drafted out of Temple? That turned out to be a good pick. Who else y'all like? I mean, there's still quarterbacks on the board. I'll take one of these tight ends. I don't know if I think Jeremy Rucker is off the board, but I'll take Isaiah Likely at tight end. I'll take a backer. If Darian Beavers is still there, he's a guy I'll take out of Cincinnati. Ron knows the guy. He talked to him the whole time he was at the pro day at Cincinnati. There's no way we make the playoffs this year. That's a terrible take. I'm not even going to give that much time. GG is not making the team. Gandy Golden, he might not make the practice squad, bro. Hey, he could do a mean Rubik's Cube, though. I love it. Single-digit skill players. I love that the league did that. I wouldn't mind taking Howell late either. Chris Sims is my guy. I love his podcast for entertainment value, and I appreciate his insight, even though he says some very wacky, hyperbolic statements. But his ratings and shit be all over the place. I'll look into what he's saying, but I'm not gonna take his word as gospel. But Chris Sims Unbuttoned is one of my favorite football podcasts to listen to, because unlike a lot of these pundits out there, he's raw. He drops F-bombs on his show and he keeps it a buck. And even if he goes against the grain, he's not afraid to differ from what the norm is saying. Why are we trading our picks like the last one? Fuck are we doing, Rio? Because clearly the guys on our current board are going to be there 24 picks from now. That's the only way I can explain it. They retired number 9. No, but that's Sonny Jurgensen's number. See, this is what we do as a team. Washington doesn't retire numbers, but Daniel Snyder talks to the equipment trainers there and says, do not give up these numbers for these legends. And my whole thing is, if the fucking number's not retired, just let a fucking player wear it. Retire the number or open them all up, because that doesn't make any sense. Have some structure to it. Don't just have numbers sitting with cobwebs on them and saying people can't wear them if you're not going to retire them. If they mean that much to you, retire the number, free the number. That's my take on it, though. We do need a tight end. We got to get one here. 8 is your favorite number. My favorite number is 17. That's why whenever you see me with a Commanders jersey, it'll be number 17 with my name on the back, because buying players' jerseys is not a safe practice as a Washington fan. So I'll be putting my name on the back so that jersey can last forever and I won't ever need to replace it. Give me a Stitch joint with my name in the back of it. What did we trade back for in the 4th? 144 and 149. I don't know what we're targeting. Probably an interior lineman, tight end, linebacker. Fedarian, plug a P. I like it, plug a P, because ain't no way I'm about to be saying Fedarian every time this man's on the field. That name is a handful. Santana Mall, shout out to him for getting it right with the pick, because I know he was sweating coming out to the stage to make that joint. Can't wait for the black jerseys to go on sale. Me too. They actually won't be probably available to purchase till around late September, October, and they probably won't start shipping around Salute to Service month in November, or at least that's what the team told me when I asked. Oh man, Fedarian actually goes by Phil. Oh, he goes by Phil. All right, bet he Phil then. He Phil Mathis, bro. Who's number 7 on our team? We don't have a number 7 on our team. The last one was Haskins. God rest his soul. He was the last number 7 on the roster. I don't think they're gonna give away that number again after the mess that happened last time. We got us a decent tight end. Yeah, y'all got one. Y'all draft, and our draft on paper looks mid, but we'll see what happens when the season comes, when we're number 1 and 2 in the division. Wentz should definitely reach 30 TD passes. That is my benchmark for Carson Wentz. We haven't had a quarterback throw for 30 touchdowns here since 1967, Mr. Sonny Jurgensen himself, who we were just referencing. Kirk gave us 29. He gave us 4,900 yards. He didn't hit 30 touchdowns. If you can't, with this schedule in this offense where Scott's going to have you push the ball down the field, and with the weapons we have in play, if you can't hit 30 touchdowns and 4,000 yards, then that was a big mistake, and people are going to get fired for that acquisition. Who's the best guard that's left? Let me check, because that's probably going to be what the pick is. Night, solid picks for identity, solid players. And great. I'll wait to see it, man. Like, I'm very lukewarm on the draft, but I'll give it time. I'll give it some time. The Ravens took Jordan Stout over Matt Ariza. Oh, has nobody took the generational punter yet? There's a punter in this class they're calling the ultimate field flipper and generational. Matt Ariza. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Forgive me. Any starters found from this point on, I'm good. Exactly. We'll see. When did we restructure Wentz? We didn't restructure Wentz yet. Who says we do have cap space? We didn't restructure him yet, but we took on the $28 million from his contract. We're in discussions for it. We haven't done it yet, but no, we haven't restructured Wentz yet. Your positive energy is great. Way too many. So the thing is, I like to keep balance. I shit on the team when they need to be shitted on. I will call out the team anytime, but we don't know how good these players are, bro. Like Percy Butler, I've never heard of him. How am I going to call him a bum if I've never watched him play? Like, that shit isn't logical, bro. Terry McLaurin is an amazing guy, and he deserves every dollar we're going to give him in June or July. I expect it to be in July, a couple weeks before camp, because that's how the team does business. We are now up to 195 in the chat. smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber yet, smash the subscribe button and let's keep this energy going because Washington picks again and 10 more picks. We're now at 9 more picks. We're at the Chiefs at 135, and we're now at the point where the draft is just rolling along and these picks are just flying off the board. Let me see. Brian Robinson will eventually start. Hell yeah, he will. He's going to take that load off him. Don't let Gibson have a pivotal fumble early. They didn't draft Brian Robinson in the third to be Peyton Barber. They drafted him to play a significant role in the offense and to take the workload that Gibson can't take off of him. 500 plus career touches at Alabama. 5th-year senior. Never put the ball on the ground one time. Don't think that's by coincidence, my guys. 500 plus touches. This is a guy who had over 1,600 all-purpose yards last year. 15 touchdowns. Did not fumble one time. He plays in the SEC, the best conference in college football. Not one fumble. You love to hear it, bro. You love to hear it. Yeah, anyone who said that they already restructured Wentz is capping because we would all know that shit right now. They've talked about it. They've hinted at it. Once we get Collins' June 1st designation off the books, I expect to see more action on stuff like that. So Butler might be the Buffalo nickel. He could be, or he could be new DeShazer Everett. Special teams ace, emergency safety. We don't know. If Strong stem cell is successful, he'll be the best passer for a decade. Well, his arm is insanity. Carson Strong has an insane arm. He has no mobility, though. He has no extend the play ability, and that boy knees scare the soul out of me. Why are we not trading Payne? Why allow him to play a year? I mean, we'll get a 3rd round compensatory pick. Our window to trade him was yesterday and the night before so we could get a value pick for him. We're not trading him at this point because he's going to play out the year here and either get extended or he's going to fetch us a 3rd round compensatory pick because someone will sign him very soon. Yep, I seen the speed. I was looking at some cut-ups just now. He's very athletic. His coverage grade were good when he actually was playing safety. And Chris Sims, whether you want to call it that, Chris Sims is very high. He said he's the best natural free safety in the draft. I doubt that's the case, but we shall see. Darian Kennard is still available. Yes, sir. There's a difference between being honest and just being negative. This is why I love your channel. Y'all support him in this channel. Let's go. Shauna, you're just blessing me with all these kind words today that I don't deserve. I'm unworthy of them. Thank you so much for that, though. Get rid of Wentz and extend 17 to 94. Wentz is here for a year, and I think they see Wentz here for the foreseeable future. So I think all 3 can be extended, but I'm not a fan of caring about the salary cap because that shit can be easily manipulated. Fucking pay everybody who deserves to be paid. If Payne don't want to be here, let him go. Let him go. He won't even be a Buffalo. He's too small. Ron normally uses a linebacker. Yep, like Shaq Thompson and Lander. Yep. Guys, we keep talking about this Buffalo nickel. If we don't draft one in the class, Landon Collins could come right on down on a discount because ain't nobody signed him yet. My man's just chilling on his couch right now, watching the draft like the rest of us. Percy Butler, safety. How you feel about him? KK World. I'm going to tell you like I told everybody else, man. I don't have a feeling on him because I've never watched him play, and I'm not going to lie to you guys or pretend as if my draft acumen is that serious that I can give you a real analysis on the player. From what I've read, heard, and seen, he's a special teams ace. He has the ability to play free safety. I can't give you analysis on it. We shall see. He'll be new DeShazer Everett or better Troy Apke. That's who I think he could be. I don't know. I need to watch him. I'm just trying to get myself to believe in the bullshit we draft. And we all do it, man. We got to hope for the best for these players. Dean has serious injuries, including a torn pec. That's why he ended up falling to the end of the 3rd round. Hell yeah. Butler is a box safety, guys. Not great in coverage. I mean, his coverage grade says otherwise, but I don't know. I haven't watched him play yet. When I go watch him, I will let you know how I feel. I don't care who the starting running back is about. It's all about running back by committee. Anyway, the last time we did Bell Cow Super Bowl was the Seahawks. Exactly. And they have the best collection of running backs who have the better team. Yep. And Lance Zierlein comps Brian Robinson Jr. to Chris Carson. I like it. If he ends up starting here, I'm fine with it. I think he has the ability to carry that load in the league, and we drafted him in the 3rd round for a reason. I don't get too attached to these players. So let the best man win in camp. Butler can play free safety easily. That's what I've read. Can't confirm it. Personally, I think Diami suffered from noodle arm and will prove people wrong. Part of it was that he suffered from that. Part of it is that he didn't know the playbook half of the year through. Watch the tape. He was lost as shit. When you watch a receiver, don't only watch the plays where he's targeted, watch the plays where he's not targeted. His route running was lazy. He couldn't get off press man, and he looked like he wasn't at the right place, and he wasn't getting the right depth on his route for more than half of the season last year. There's more than Taylor Heineke was the problem with Diami. He'll tell you himself. Taylor Heineke's not good. McLaurin still put up 1,000 yards and 80 catches. If we can get a Monte Nicholson production out of Butler, this will be considered a good pick. Shit, if we can get the Shazer Everett out of the pick, it's a good pick. Who's forcing us to play Buffalo nickel? We only played that since we had Collins. Yeah, I know that shit is way too talked about. Talk about the future of our quarterback position. I don't know what the future is. I know the right now is Carson Wentz, and the hope is that he's here for this foreseeable future. If he shits the bed this year, we'll be looking into the quarterback class next year. My man Sean Skins in the building. It's been a minute, my guy. I hope all is well. This is my guy. We always chop it up on Twitter. I haven't seen you in the chat or the comments for a while, but it's all good. We all have lives to live, bro. I'm not mad at nobody who tunes out, bro. I've had a rough 2022. I hope you're well. I'm getting there. I'm doing what I love, and I'm just kicking it and talking Commander shit like I'm always doing. God bless you, my boy, Sean Skins. Who do you think we're building, or what should we build around? Carson Wentz. I like Carson Wentz. I think Carson Wentz is a good NFL quarterback, and I think he could fit here. He's playing for his QB soul in the NFL right now. He's playing for his starting QB soul at the moment. So I think we're going to get good Carson Wentz here. If he gives us even at minimum, he didn't have a great season last year and his numbers were good. He gives us the numbers he gave us last year on this team. We're a playoff team. We may have the best gunners in the league. We got a really good punter. We'll see. That's the optimistic way to look at it, bro. That's hilarious. We got Troy Apke and Butler out there on the gunners. Ain't nobody ever housing a punt on us. Look at us, bro. Look at us. Like that meme. Look at us. Look at that. How is Sam Howell still on the board? Does Sam Howell have an injury that I don't know about, or does the league really just not fuck with him? They taking so much weight off Wentz's shoulders. Amen. Absolutely. They're protecting him. He has weapons around him. The more pressure should be on Chase Young, Montez Sweat, Jack Del Rio, and the defense. If the defense lives up to their name and their projections, we're going to be a good team automatically. And they're going to put the offense in position to have short fields, all that good shit. So I still feel like we're a playoff team this year. Special team, I think it was a priority for sure. I remember there was a time when people were running back kicks on us all the fucking time. If Butler replaces Apke, then good. Hey, that would be, I wouldn't be mad at that at all. I wouldn't be mad at that shit at all, man. Tay did call number 8 on the pod too. You know what I'm saying? Number 8's gonna look sweet, bro. Gibson should have changed his number. It might have made him look faster. It might have made him look a little faster, man. But all right, Washington is up in 7 picks, y'all. What we doing? What we doing? He'll thrive as a full. If De'Ami Brown can be a rich man's Aldrick Robinson, which is an elite, well, not elite. If he could be a really, really good deep threat, vertical threat for us, he has a job here. Like, look, if De'Ami Brown can be Marquez Valdez-Scantling for this team, he's good because now they can take some pressure off him because they drafted a true other receiver in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Jake Carmada was one of the punters. The other one I was talking about was Matt Ariza. He's the field flipping generational talent they were talking about. Why has nobody wore 27 since Fred Smoot? I don't know. Maybe Dan tucked that one in too. If I'm correct, one of our best corners in franchise history wore 27. Maybe they decided not to wear it, but that is interesting. Nobody's wore. Did Larry Johnson wear 27 when he was here? I'm not sure. Like nobody's touched it since then. That appears to me that they put that number off limits. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's a great question. Somebody who was alive to see the glory days. Who wore number 27 here that we're hiding it from? Is it Brad Edwards? I don't know. But that is weird. Nobody's touched 27. That number since Love Boat Smoot came back, nobody's touched that jump. Our receivers will be much better with a much better coach. That's why I know we're better this year. Don't be, like the draft can be as meh as possible. We got better this year, bro. We have a starting quarterback playing this year. Taylor Heineke was a backup on an XFL team, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, Bailey Zappi is Mac Jones' backup. Western. Wow, Bailey Zappi before Sam Howell. This is crazy. This is crazy. Zappy though? Hold on. I gotta text my boy. Zappy? Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mad that we can't. Yeah, that's definitely a backer. Is Darian Beaver still on the board? Sam Howell stunk up his pro day. Pro days should not drop you on the draft board. Teddy Bridgewater had like the shittest pro day ever, and Jamarcus Russell had like the greatest pro day ever. Hey, shout out to the chat. We are now over 200 people in the chat right now. This is one of the most I've ever had on a live stream. That's how you know there's some diehards in here because it's day 3 of the draft. This is the day that a lot of fans turn off the draft because they don't care because they don't know what a lot of the players are. We're over 200 live in the stream right now. Hit that like button, smash the subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And thank you for kicking it with me, man. We going live. Washington is on the board again in 8 picks, man. Appreciate y'all, man. This is like, I like to call shit like this group therapy because as a fan, we have shit going on in our real lives, and the Washington organization always keeps us stressed out. I think that's why I'm starting to bald and I don't have hair anymore. This team helps add to the stress of my normal life. So we need platforms like this to all get together as one big forum and just air our grievances, get our group chat shit. I'm gonna get our group therapy out and you know what I'm saying? Process things together as a team, as a family, as a commander union, you know? I'm glad I'm here for it. It's crazy. What linebackers? Darian Beavers is all I can tell you off the top of my head. I don't know about free agency. I can check the free agency list in a second because we might have to attack that again. Irsay didn't hate Wentz for not getting vax. He would still be a coach. No bullshit. That and the fact that he don't like how open Wentz is with his faith. Feels like he forced it or something. So Jarrett Patterson is probably a practice squad guy now because Brian Robinson is going to play significant time. I have to admit, this man really knows his ish and is very informative. It's because I'm a loser and I don't have a life and I'm obsessed with this team. I'm obsessed with sports and I don't stop reading, watching, and looking at sports in my alone time. You know, it's probably why I'm not married anymore. You know, I'm making jokes, but that's some real life shit I'm going through right now. But this platform, this forum, and making content is what keeps me going right now because I'm going through some tough shit. But you know, I really appreciate that. This gets a favor from me, Laura D. That just made my day. I appreciate that comment. Them fumbles mess Gibson up, to be honest. Yeah, because it's not only the fumbles, it's when the fumbles happen. If we draft Howell, should he wear 7? I don't know if after the tragic passing of Dwayne Haskins and how it went down with Theismann, I'm not sure they're letting anyone touch that. So he might have to go get in the double digits with his number, my guy. I don't know. I was gonna say 6, but Joey Sly switched to number 6. So as far as single digits, Off the top of my head, Jahan Dotson. Oh, Calvin Austin to the Steelers. Oh, they got Calvin Austin and George Pickens. The Steelers are a wide receiver factory. My God. Oh, but single digits for the team. Off the top of my head, number 1 is Jahan Dotson. Number 2 is De'Ami Brown. Number 3 is William Jackson. 4, Taylor Heineke. 5 is Tress Way. 6 is Joey Sly. 7 is unused, and I don't think they're going to give it to anybody. 8 is our rookie, Brian Robinson. 9 is Sonny Jurgensen's number that they don't feel that they're going to give to anybody. So single-digit numbers are out at this point. These hyphenated names, bro. There's some crazy names in this draft, bro. I'm still trying to figure out how to say Fedarian consistently. We'll call him Phil D. Been a long time since we had a quarterback, 2 running backs, and 3 receivers. We good this year. Fans need to show up and show good support. Exactly. Show up to that dumpster fire stadium and root on the guys. Does Milne make the team? I think he does at the end of the wide receiver room. Let me see. Terry, Dotson, Samuel starting. De'Ami, Cam Sims, Dax Milne. We kept 8 receivers last year. Dax Milne's definitely on the roster. Yeah, for sure. He's definitely on the roster. I think so. He's utility guy, return guy, come across the middle in case we need him guy, for sure. Did Brad Edwards will have 27? Yes, Brad Edwards wore number 27. Correct. That's one of the alumni. The Pats got Bailey Zappi. Zappi before Howell is crazy. Ken Houston. Okay, there we go. That's the player I was thinking of. Pat Fisher. Thank you. Thank you, Pat. There we go. Ken Houston. They let Fred Smoot wear it, though. And I believe Larry Johnson was wearing that shit when he was here, too. Mayo belong in the fridge, not the Commanders. Are we talking about David Mayo? My man, David Mayo. Oh, we got a super. Hold up. We got a super. I think I have a lot of comments to catch up on. Shout out to Brant Jenkins for the $5 super. Watching this draft tells me that the Commanders draft board is totally different than fan content creator boards. I appreciate you. It's different than our board. It's different than media pundits board. It's different than nobody has a read on what the team's going. The local media used to have a good grasp on where the team's headed. They don't talk to them no more now that Bruce Allen is not here feeding them everything. They're not here anymore. We're not leaking out all our information. All right, let me catch up in the chat. We 189 deep in here. Smash that like, smash that subscribe button. Zappy went before it. That's madness. This draft is madness. This means that we don't know anything. T-Ray, correct. T-Roy, this is the weirdest draft I've ever seen. We know nothing. We know nothing. My boy Pascal in the chat just said we're about to take a 2023 7th rounder at pick 144. We can think we know something. We don't know anything, man. We don't know anything. Oh, yeah, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all for the growth of the channel. How do I feel about Percy? I need to go back and watch The Life of Coon. That's a wild-ass YouTube name, by the way. I don't know what I feel about him. I have to watch him after I get off of here because I've never seen him play. And I'm not going to lie to y'all and give y'all some half-ass analysis of a guy I've never seen play before. Crazy how Fitzpatrick got more support last year than Wentz. It's crazy. It's because fucking Fitzpatrick is this big likable. He's like an urban legend. Like he's a cult classic movie. Like he's one of those movies that you know is not a great movie, but everyone loves it. That's what Ryan Fitzpatrick was. He showed up to more Bills games than Commanders games last year. This guy fucking shirt off at Buffalo at the playoff game. It made me so mad. Water Park Fitz. Best of luck to him, though. Security. Listen to Queen Sheen. What she said. Smash that like. Smash that like. Tom Brady was a 6th. Exactly. Tom Brady was picked 199. We never know. Everybody's not Tom Brady, but you never know. We're up in 3 picks, guys. We're up in 3 picks. Yeah, we 200 here to help. Hey, the code talker. What's going on, my guy? How we feeling? How we feeling? I would save the QB draft pick till next year. I would too, but we could bring in somebody undrafted as a body. But if they took Sam Howell here in the 5th round, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all because people thought Sam Howell was going to be a late 1st or 2nd round pick. We are definitely lit in here on a Saturday. My question to you guys have more lives than me. Y'all have lives. What are y'all doing on y'all Saturday kicking it with me watching the draft? We're all that obsessed with this shit. 200 of us just sitting in this joint watching the draft on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Summer weather's on its way. That's crazy. We're not doing really bad in the draft. The jury's out and the proof is in the pudding when it comes to it, man. The backup quarterback, bro. Kaline, you talking my language, bro. That is a dream job, bro. Chase Daniel, bag collector Chase Daniel. Can you imagine how amazing of a job that is to collect multi-millions of dollars and never be relied on, never have any pressure on you, especially if you're sitting behind an established quarterback? It's the greatest job ever. You were paid like $7 million a year to hold a Surface Pro on the sideline, wear your cap to the back, and drink water. Oh, and get in the headset and say, yo, I saw this on that last play. Bro, you're practically a receptionist in a uniform who may be called on in an emergency, and you make millions of dollars to do so. I 100% agree. That is the fucking job. Yeah, I think we had a better draft. I think we had a better offseason than Dallas, too. Don't tell the Cowboy fans that out loud, though. Dallas got weaker this year. Nobody repeats. Our uniforms are fire, but we need some gold pants. I think they'll throw some gold ones on with the burgundy jersey. I love the uniform. I love them. I can't wait. Them Jones is dripped out. I love the draft, too. I obsess over this shit. I watch every second of it. Just like I love the movie Draft Day. It's probably a bad movie in movie critics' eyes, but that's a movie I love because it's about the draft in the NFL. That's where all these gray hairs coming from. Life throwing punches and my favorite team refusing to assist. No bullshit. That's where our hairlines are going. That's where the gray hairs are coming in. Like, bro, we already go through enough in life. And these fuckers can't even stay out of a headline for 10 days, bro. Why can't we just prosper, man? All Washington fans needs group therapy. 100%. 100%. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to open up the forum for all of us, man. Hi, therapy group. My name is Scotty. I've been a Washington fan since 82. Hi, guys. My name is Rio from Northern Virginia. And I have a sickness. I've been a Washington organization member since 1991. I was born into a Super Bowl while I was in diapers, and the team has been absolutely ass ever since. Is it my fault? Possibly. I came into this earth, and the team ain't been good since, but hopefully we are finally on the right track. Hopefully we finally have a quarterback that can stick here. Yeah, Ken Houston. Yep, one of the best to ever do it. That's why 27 is not being worn here. But the team has to retire the numbers or they should be all fair game, except for Sean Taylor for obvious reason. And probably 7 now because of Theismann and Haskins. We need a middle linebacker. We do need one. Brian Robinson will edge him out for running back duty. I agree at some point. It could be earlier than later. Wentz had issues in the locker room with the Colts. I think those issues stem from him being I feel like he's a very religious guy and he's unrelatable to the Colts. I don't think he had issues in the locker room. The guys that mattered on that team all love him. I feel like he's just super Christian and he may be too Christian for some of these guys, these young 22-year-olds out doing tomfoolery on the weekends. I think I was told that a 4th uniform, a throwback, will eventually be added. You know, they're going to figure something out for that. But the alternate uniform is the black uniform. They issued it to Smoot because this team doesn't retire numbers. It's their ass backwards. Snyder doesn't retire numbers, but they tell the equipment managers not to issue certain numbers out. That's why I'm all on board for if the number isn't retired, fuck it. Let someone wear it. Let someone wear that shit. Always going to, Valerie. Appreciate you for always tuning in and always adding your insight. We winning these playoff bump the Eagle. Bro, we win a playoff game. I'm acting different. I'm getting back to 2012 Rio when we had RG3. I'm getting different. We make them playoffs, bro. Y'all don't even want to see me. We win a playoff game. I'm going to TikTok this draft. Keep folks guessing. All right, we're up in 2 more picks. The Rams are picking at 142. The leaks were crazy during the Bruce era. Hell yeah, because Bruce was out here sitting down and texting reporters everything that was going on some snake shit. The Ravens took Likely. No, they took my guy Likely. We're going to pick some obscure tight end, though, just like we did with Bates last year. He turned out to be something. Sam Fitzpatrick, number 14. It'll be something in the double digit. We're not going to get Howell, though. At this point, I see the value in it. Take him with the 2nd, 5th round pick. Fuck it. He has more upside than Heineke as a backup. Yep, Butler looks really fast, man. Looking like the first Commanders pick they're calling a steal. Look at us. Just to know that all these pundits, these media guys, all these draft experts, nobody knows. Nobody knows, man. Jesus Christ, the Ravens have 6 4th-round picks. That is insane. That is why they're going to probably get a bunch of Pro Bowlers out of it. Yeah, Water Park Fitz, who hurt his hip at the water park. Is 21 retired? Yes, they retired it at the stadium last year. Yeah, Pampers in 91. I was born in October of 91, my guy. I'm at work throwing boxes, supporting my guy Juice. Appreciate you. You was in Pampers in 91 too, bro. I was drinking Similac and titty milk when we won that Super Bowl in 91. I was with a babysitter when my parents was at the Super Bowl parade. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching the team since 68. Bless your heart. You've seen greatness, bro. All of you old heads that got to see the good days, the glory days of this franchise, I envy you so much, bro. I'm waiting for the year where we can win 11 games. That have the whiteboard that says blank many days since our last headline. 20 days since our last injury. No bullshit. Yes, 21 is retired. They retired his number during the Chiefs game last year. I think that 4th uniform is going to be camouflage. I don't think we need to do that because there's camo on the black jerseys. If you look at the details on the sleeve cuffs and the collar line, it's like a black and gray camo type thing. I think the 4th uniform is going to be an ode to the past, and it's going to be, I hope it's the one with the gold pants and the yellow helmet and the white tops, the 75th anniversary joints, but Jason said the 4th uniform, there's going to be like a fan vote and a fan process for the 4th uniform. 0 playoff wins since 05. I hope I can keep saying that. Y'all have been a Super Bowl contender for most of the years since 05, and y'all have done nothing with it 301. But y'all keep polishing that turd down there that y'all think is a gem. Y'all keep doing that. Hell to the Menders. I think once we'll be fine. I think NFL media makes it. You know. Dan doesn't know what he's doing when it comes to the number thing. Yeah, like that's why if the number's not retired, it should be. He was texting Sheriff. He was texting, Schefter. He was texting all the local media. He was texting Diana Rossini. He was texting all of them. He was just singing. It was like first 48 NFL edition. Bruce Allen was like them dudes on The Wire, just giving up everything. He was a narc in our own organization, bro. I think it's going to be fine, too, though. I think Wentz is going to do mighty fine. I hope we wear the throwbacks with the helmets we wore in 25. You mean the leather helmet joints? We've been wearing those for the last few years. I wouldn't mind seeing the ones we wore with Jason Campbell and Sean Taylor, the ones with the yellow helmet with the R on it with the gold pants. Like, I don't know. I think the 4th uniform is going to be an ode to the past, though. That probably is going to be the throwback for now. It's just not with the helmet, though, because you're allowed 2 helmets now, but not more than 2, and we have a main helmet and an alternate helmet at this point. JoJo DeMond should be the pick. Oh, we almost on the board, y'all. The Titans pick is in. We about to be back on the board. Yeah. Offensive line or tight end. I say quarterback or offensive guard, but it should be probably a linebacker, but we'll see. A linebacker or a corner. Kennard still on the board. Zion McCullum, cornerback. Queen Sheen been asking for hours. I would understand that pick a lot. Let's see what it's going to be. Ronnie said, honestly, I think those 4th option uniforms will be red, white, and blue. I don't think so. I won't confirm it or deny it, but from everything I've been told, we're not touching red, white, and blue or anything. Still can't call them Commander by any gear. Will always be Skins to me. You have to let that shit go because we're in the now and we're not the Redskins anymore, man. We gotta let that go, man. We need a franchise quarterback. Carson is not him. Sorry, but not sorry. Well, he's here now, so let's hope he succeeds. Let's hope he prospers. I like Carson Wentz. I think he could be here for a few years. We'll see, though. Bruce was singing before the cops was called. No bullshit. Bruce Allen was the best informant in the league, bro. Chigo Okonkwo is gone, by the way. Oh, who took Chigo? Who took my Maryland boy? I like the black jersey with burgundy and gold. Reminds me of Bishop McNamara. I don't know what Bishop McNamara is. I'm not even going to hold you. Win enough games to pass on the strongest QB class since last year. I mean, it's strong. It's top heavy. There's two great quarterbacks that we're not going to have a chance to get. But is the quarterback class really crazy? Malik Willis went to the Titans, my guy. He went to the Titans in the 3rd round. If the season starts, I don't know if Wentz is going to wear. Oh, he's wearing number 11. It's already confirmed. They're already selling the jerseys. He's wearing 11. De'Ami Brown wears number 2, and Carson Wentz is wearing 11. Cam Sims is the one making a number change. Washington is on the board, our guy. Sam Howell's on the board still. Tariq Woolen, cornerback. Zion McCullough. D'Artagnan Kennard. We're at 232 in the chat right now. We're going crazy in the chat. Smash that like and subscribe button if you had it. This draft is so unpredictable. We're going to draft a fucking waterboard. We are definitely about to take Bobby Boucher. The pick is in. Let's see what the Commander's there. I'm not looking at the chat because I'm sure someone's going to put it there. Let's see what the pick's going to be. Hopefully I know the players so I can talk to you about them this time. Yo, if I ever get in one of those fan of the year conversations and they let me announce the pick for Washington, I'm going to act a whole ass on that stage. I ain't going to cuss or do nothing crazy on national TV, but I'm going to definitely get my shit off on TV if they ever let me do some shit like that. Hey, shout out to this fan, though. I don't know who she is, but shout out to her. What's she about to tell me? Tell me something nice. Must be Sam Howell. We took Howell. Oh shit, we took Howell. We took Howell. Oh shit. Oh shit, we took Sam Howell. Bro, we took Howell. Wow. Wow, that just took me off guard. Yo. Y'all want your quarterback. Y'all want your quarterback, Sam Howell. They said we loved him. The value of it is crazy. Whoa. We took Samuel Howell from North Carolina. Whoa. Best deep ball in the class for sure. Whoa. What's going on, Bloodshot? I just want us to win too. I don't care who's on the field. I want us to win. Wow, bro. I like the pick. The value is insane. The value is insane there, and that is what we call Carson Wentz insurance. We put a ring on his finger, but we are not married to Carson Wentz yet. We can get out of the contract. If Carson Wentz shits the bed, quarterback 1 is in the tuck now, and do not tell me him and Taylor Heineke have anything in common because they do not. Whoa. Whoa. We just took Sam Howell in the 5th. I love it, bro. In the 5th round, the value is insane. Let's go. We got it. Hey, let's go. My boy's in the chat going crazy right now. Let's get it, bro. Hey, in the chat, we got y'all, boy. I don't want to hear it no more. This is nuts, bro. This is wild. Damn, we giving him 7, y'all? Let me hear in the chat. What y'all think? We giving Sam Howell 7 or nah? Wentz is wearing number 11. It's official, and it's already in stores and ready to be sold. It's confirmed. He's back at number 11. What number y'all giving Sam Howell? Sam Howell's my QB too on this roster now. Wow. I like the pick because he should have been a late first, early second. He should have been a 2nd round pick. So we don't have to force him on the field. Taylor Heineke, warm up the Surface Pro because a quarterback, we pick again in 5 picks, but we got Sam Howell in the building, bro. Wow, they actually pulled the trigger on him, bro. And he's in the 5th round. I don't agree that we should have took Carson Strong, bro. That motherfucker doesn't have knees, bro. He has metal knees, and he can't move or extend plays. I love it. I like the pick. Sam Howell. Wow, they actually did it, bro. They actually did it. Yo, shout out to Journey Reed. I appreciate you and salute for the 199 super chat. Hey, yo, is right. That's my exact reaction. We got Sam Howell in the building. So, look, guys, the Wentz trade looks even better now. We gave up what we gave for him. We ate his contract, but we put the young quarterback of the future on the roster, and we added more picks in the draft. Talk to Ron and company nice a little bit. Talk to him fucking nice because this is a good move. This is a good move, bro. They're finally doing chess things and not checkers. For the first time since Ron and company got here, they're showing me foresight. Foresight. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. That's interesting. Here I go thinking, oh, my wrap-up pod ain't gonna really have much sizzle and much excitement to talk about. We got a quarterback on the board now. Number 14, Sam Howell. Issue him his high school number. Thank you for that nugget. I did not know he wore 14 in high school. Hopefully he can just baptize that jersey and get the stench of Water Park Fitzpatrick off of it. Get the chlorine off the jersey because, Ryan Fitzpatrick hurt his hip at a water park and re-aggravated it in week 1 last year. We do have one. We have the quarterback of the future on the roster now. I know De'Ami Brown is doing backflips right now. That is crazy. This guy was projected to be number 1 overall before this season and before he lost all his weapons in UNC. This is crazy. I almost want to cut the stream off and record a wrap-up pod right now, but I'm not going to do it. We got picks in the 5th round. After the 5th, I'm cutting the stream, though, because the 6th and the 7th, you know what I'm saying? We'll get to that. My man said give him 4. Get Heineke the fuck out of here. Wow. This is crazy. That is wild. Honestly, at this point, y'all gotta respect the value in that pick. You don't want Heineke. Whoa, of course we don't want Heineke. You didn't want fucking Wentz, and you didn't like what we gave up for him. Well, we added more mid-round picks, and we put the quarterback of the future on the roster. Talk to the Ron regime nice, bruh. Talk to them nice. They're actually doing smart things now. I'm with the shits, man. I'm totally and completely with the shits. Hey, let me hold on. My guy Scotty with the super. Let me find it because we're lit in here right now. We're 230 deep. Hey, shout out to my boy. He said your next hot chicken kitchen combo on me. $15 super and a channel member. Shout out my boy, man. That's what I'm talking about. Sam Howell bringing some good juju in here. He bringing super chats on the board. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let me find this other one. We got one from my man Josh J. Where we at? Where's the super? Where's this? There we go. Right, man. Shout out to y'all, man. This stream, I wasn't expecting it to be this lit today. We in here 220 deep. That's what I'm talking about. Commander Nation. I'm happy. There was never a possibility we were going to be bad enough to get a quarterback in next year's draft. The quarterback of the future is on the roster, y'all. And it's not some random Sam like State Alias said. It's not a random quarterback. It's Sam, someone that could come in and win games. Someone with an arm. Sam has a rocket on him, bro. He doesn't have a Carson Strong, Malik Willis arm, but he has a rocket on him for sure. He throws the best deep ball in the class is what everybody supersizing my fries today. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes, bro. I'm going to go kick it with a female friend of mine later. It's going to be a good night, my guy. It's going to be a good night, my guy. I'm feeling lucky today. Commander Howell will be our backup quarterback. Yep. And if Wentz shits the bed or gets hurt, we have a quarterback with upside, intelligence that processes, ready to go. Woo! I like it. 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 Sam is tough. He's gritty. Marty Hurting got his man crushed. Like Shauna said, stop playing and smash that like button. We got 214 people in the chat right now. Speak your piece, Commander Nation. What are y'all feeling right now? We got Sam Howell in round 5. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hell, me too. I thought he was going in the first, late first or early second. Some fans wanted him in the first round. Exactly. This just shows we know nothing. We know nothing about this draft. We don't know anything. We can keep watching it. He's wearing number 8, not number 4. Also, he's not just a bruiser. If you watch the guy, he's actually elusive with the ball in his hand. He looks going to look like a tank wearing number 8. That shit about to look fire. Fire. Perfect pickup. Now Taylor got to compete. Taylor has someone to compete with now and lose to. And Wentz has to compete for sure. I love it, bro. I love it. 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 Damn, the draft making sense now. No bullshit. We scratching our heads until the draft making sense. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Let me get this tweet off right quick. I love it. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Y'all forget we have Gilbert on the roster too, so we're not keeping 4 quarterbacks. I don't know who just said that. Garrett Gilbert does not count as a quarterback on the. Oh, we're gonna keep 2 or 3, and I wouldn't be mad if the 2 quarterbacks we keep are. Give that man number 7. Big Kev said it. Okay, Big Kev said it, so we got to roll with it. Give Sam Howell 7. How we feeling in the chat? We giving him 7, y'all? We giving him 7? Appreciate the super, man. I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate everybody in this chat who's kept it going. We're about to hit 2 hours on the stream. We're at peak litness right now. Garrett Gilbert is awful and almost beat them last year. And almost beat the fucking Eagles last year. It's going to be Wentz, Heineke, and Howell, you know? We giving them 7 or not? No, I think 7 should be put in the tuck. Let me think of what's a good number. 10 is taken, 11 is taken. I give him 12. Give him Tom Brady and Rodgers' number. Give him a GOAT number. Give him 12. 13. No one's wearing that since Humphreys left. Give him 12, bro. Let him get a GOAT number, bro. Wish that energy on him. We're up again on the board and 2 more picks. Value for Sam. 5th is a steal for sure. We're definitely going to keep 3 quarterbacks for sure. 14 will be his number. Okay, Marcus is calling his shot. He wore it in high school like he said. I'll take it. Gives Howell 7, let 7 be retired. Yep, they should definitely do it now, bro. It would make me feel away. Just go a different number, bro. 6 is Joey Sly, who just changed his number to it. 14 is open. 16 is a player that's not going to be on the roster. So 14 or 16 is random. That's Trevor Lawrence's number. That's a random number. Joe Montana. But I think he's going to wear 12 or 14. We learned our lesson with Dwayne and 7. You got to earn that. Honestly, I never thought Joe Theismann was somebody that we should scoff about giving the number to. We let anyone wear Doug Williams' number, so I don't give a fuck if someone wears Joe Theismann's number, to be perfectly honest, with all due respect. If anybody can wear the first black quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl's number, I don't give a fuck if nobody wears Joe Theismann's number. But after Dwayne's tragic passing and how that situation played out with Theismann and Haskins, they should probably leave that number alone. Appreciate you for the $2 super. Olave or Dotson, Robinson, and Howell. Well, oh, yeah, somebody, you did say that. Good call, my guy. Good call, my boy. Well, it was Dotson, Robinson, and Howell. That's a good call. Appreciate the super. Oh, here goes the bots again. Here goes the bots. Brian Robinson picked this number already. My guy, he's wearing number 8. It's already confirmed by the team. I understand Theismann won an MVP. Theismann's number shouldn't be retired here. I don't care what anybody says, though. A lot of people want a Super Bowl here. We let people wear Joe Jacoby's number. Why the fuck can't people wear Joe Theismann's number? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. We let anybody wear. We let fucking Malcolm Floyd wear Doug Williams' number. Cut that shit out. Fuck Joe Theismann's number. But leave it alone now because when someone passes, it's different, bro. It's different. That part. For real, that part. Garrett Gilbert almost beat the Eagles with us. Big facts. Big facts. Oh, is Asia in here? I ain't see Asia. Prayers to Asia. Is Asia in here? I ain't even see her. She in here? Let me sift through these chats. Where is Asia? Is Asia in here or will you just send in prayers to her? I ain't see Asia in here. Prayers to Asia Robertson and her family, though. They're going through a tragedy right now. Don't you dare wear 81. Exactly. That's a number that shouldn't be worn here, but they're not. It's not an even playing field, bro. They throw numbers. People wear Joe Jacoby's number all the time. Me too. He's going to look solid. Pick is in, y'all. Who we picking with this one? Who we taking? Let me look away from the chat so it doesn't get spoiled. Who we taking? All right, let's see what it's going to be. All right, the selection is in. And with the 149th pick of the draft, Washington selects tight end Cole Turner, Nevada. We got a tight end on the roster, y'all. Have I watched a ton of him? No. So I'm not even on front. Draft or not, Mark Holmes is still your daddy. EJB. It's 2022 now. Cole Turner is a second-team All-Mountain West tight end. We drafted a tight end. Let me see what he's looking like and talking about. I'll take it. We got a tight end off the board. We needed one. We got him. 6'6" guy. Second-team All-Mountain West. 10 receiving touchdowns this year. Oh, say less. Say less. So we got a move tight end. We got a receiver threat tight end. I'll take it. That's all I got. I'm not going to sit here and appreciate the super. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know the pick. I can't do it. I'm going to look at these guys very closely. I'm glad we took a tight end, so I'm with all of the shits, my guy. That draft class all of a sudden makes sense. Oh, you said you watched the tape when going to Carson Strong? Okay, bet. He had 10 touchdowns, so he had to be one of his main targets there. Good call. Washington held a private work. Oh, yeah, they did bring in Carson Strong and Turner for the private workout last week. So this makes a ton of sense. Okay, so the draft's making a little more sense than we thought. Look at us actually doing things that make sense. Look at God. We 214 deep in here, man. Let's go. We making some noise. I feel it. Shout out. What's good, Brandon? Have a strong feeling we'll bring in free agent guards and linebackers for the Jeep after the draft. Hell yeah. And if we want a Buffalo nickel, we could bring Collins back. Shit, Honey Badger is still available too. Now we all kumbaya and shit. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The value makes sense, you know what I'm saying? They added more picks, and the picks are actually making sense. Look at us. Sam Howell, future QB, so expect Carson Wentz to collapse. Let's not expect and wish bad karma on our team, guys. It would be great if Carson Wentz could be the guy for the next 2 or 3 years, and we didn't have to play Sam Howell. Stop wishing bad on our own players, guys. I appreciate the Super Bowl. Come on, guys. We wishing injuries and like failure on our own guys. Like, come on. I'm from Vegas. Good to see getting somebody from my hometown. Yes, sir. We drafted tight end Cole Turner. I like it. I'm with the shits, bro. We got a tight end. We need one because we don't know how long Logan Thomas is going to be out, and we have a receiving threat. This is a guy who caught 10 touchdowns last year. He's not coming here to block like John Bates. Get gems in the late round. That's what I'm talking about. I told you God is with us. Well, we need God. We need a lot of things with this franchise. God need to be with that stadium too. I think Collins is coming back at a reduced rate that we offered him anyway. It's going to be like that Thanos meme when he's like, you couldn't live with your failure, and now look at you. Back here. That's what's gonna be when we get Landon Collins back. Like, you gonna take that second pay cut, now, big boy, because ain't nobody offer you that shit. I'm cool taking a gamble on athletes in the 6th or 7th for sure. Me too. Yep, we're not done yet. We still got what? Three picks left in the draft. 6'7" tight end as a who has receiving skills. I'm cool with it, bro. I'm with it, man. Wish these players success. I want Carson Wentz to do well, but we have the emergency contingency plan and QB of the future on the board. Come on, y'all. Get with this shit. Get with this shit. Howell seems like a douche. Howell seems like a real laid-back dude. How's he douchey? Is it because he has the face of Baker Mayfield and you're mistaking him for the wrong guy? Dang, my voice cracking, man. I've been at it all week. I just hope we re-sign Terry. Hoodie Cam, I promise you that deal's getting done. They said they confirmed they already in discussion. It'll get done in June or July. Guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. Yeah, we got to stop speaking negative shit into existence. We definitely got to. Carson Strong and wait on how it could be. The Carson Strong's no longer an option here. I don't understand the infatuation with Carson Strong. I want no parts of Carson Strong, bro. Cole Turner is a big dude, man. Man, this draft is crazy. It would go on commercial when our guys pick. The league hates us, bro. The league hates us. He reminds me of Logan, too, except he's already a natural tight end. You know what I'm saying? He don't got to. Yep, you already know how people be. You know how people do. Imagine if we were the Red Wolves and drafted Howell. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy, but things never add up and make that much sense here. What does the Howell pick mean for Heineke? That as soon as Howell knows the offense, Heineke is a third-string quarterback or off the roster 100%. As soon as he picks up the offense, and Howell takes me as a guy that's intelligent and it's going to pick it up right away, and he's a perfect fit for the quarterback. A lot of guys picked him as the perfect fit for us, scheme-wise, in the class. They said he was Scott Turner and Harney's guy. They were there when he played Pickett. They were at the pro day. Oh, man, this is crazy, man. We're 2 hours into the stream. Cole Turner is Rob Gronkowski. Oh, my God. I'd cry. It's all love for the burgundy and gold players. Draft starting to smoothen out. Exactly. Things are starting to make sense now, and things we did earlier are starting to make sense. Ron out here killing all that negativity. Hey, Ron going to talk his shit at the end of draft presser tomorrow. Like, we told y'all, just watch what we're doing. I do this shit. Just watch me. We had a plan all along. Nobody expected these quarterbacks to fall this far, though. Anybody who says they did, bless them. No one should wear Theismann or Doug Williams' number. Exactly, but Terry wears it, and I've seen bums wear number 17. So if 17's in play, 7 should be in play for people as well. Beavers in the 6 would be great value, man. It doesn't feel like we're drafting a linebacker at this point. Don't hear no ops talking trash no more. We got the QB for now and the QB of the future on the roster. We have a more rounded out receiver room, a well-rounded running back room. The line's good already. We need people to play to their draft position, and we're going to be Gucci, man. We're going to be Gucci, I promise you. What's the next pick? We don't pick again for a minute. Hold on, I'll tell you right now what the next pick is. I'll tell you right now. We pick next at we traded one in. Oh, we picked next in the 7th round. We don't have a 6th round pick. We traded 189 in the package to get these 2 5th rounders. We picked next at 230 or 240. So we can go ahead and wrap this string up in a little bit. I want to hear everybody's thoughts of what we've done so far. We got Sam Howell. We got a safety today. What y'all thinking? Talk to me nice. What are we thinking? I'm about to wrap this stream up in a little bit. Record me a reaction to these picks and all that good stuff, man. We don't have a 6 no more. Yeah, we're in the 7. We picked 230 and 240 to close the draft out. Once Howell learns the playbook, Taylor Heineke can go back to school, man, or he can get on the coaching staff. Running back had no fumbles. Ratio a lot been tripping. We had the hardest schedule last year. I predicted 2 games. Taylor number 1 more than that. Talk to him nice. Speak facts to him, James Jones. Appreciate the $4.99 super. Wishing bad on the teams and players is cornball energy. No bueno. Hell yeah. We don't wish injuries. We don't wish failures on our own, guy. That draft makes it that they only compare Sam Howell to Baker because he looks like him and his size is similar. He doesn't even play like Baker Mayfield. I like what we're doing. I don't hate the draft at all. And on top of it all, we got the quarterback of the future at pick 149. I'm not mad at what we're doing, man. Linebacker, I need to look at the free agent list because we may be able to get one of them in free agency. Baker comparisons to Howell hurt him. Except his personality is totally different. I'm a Washington fan 40. We did a great job on the free agents. Are simple today. I agree, man. Snyder definitely had no say. For sure, Dan had no say in what's happening in the building. Don't do Taylor like that. Not getting rid of him. That safety net. Oh, no. It's not that I'm doing him like that. As soon as Sam Howell knows the playbook, he's no longer needed on the active roster at all. We have two quarterbacks with arms and mobility ahead of him. Taylor Heineke is a great third-string quarterback. Great third string. Probably the best third-string quarterback in the league. So we drafted a running back, defensive tackle, running back, safety, and quarterback. Yes, sir. Heineke will be a live version of Cliff Notes for Sam Howell. Extend Taylor to a 4-year, $12 million deal. Yo, Taylor can be the assistant quarterback coach here, bro. I think he could be he was going to college. He was actually finishing his degree out. Fun fact, finishing his degree at ODU so he can get on an NFL coaching staff. This is facts. Turner looks better than McBride. I don't know about all that, but he looks good, though. He had a great season, and we liked him. We had a private workout with him for a reason. I like the pick. We just got way better. We got better this offseason, regardless of how anyone feels about anything. Jump balls. He does the thing. As soon as I get off, I'm watching hella Cole Turner highlights and cut-ups and tape and Sam Howell, and we're gonna talk that talk. But this was a lit-ass stream. I appreciate you guys. Tone, another channel member. Y'all blessing the kid today. Appreciate y'all. Y'all held it down all day long. I appreciate it, man. You should earn the right to use number 17 for sure. Malcolm Floyd wore it. That's what made me feel like, thank you. I'm a Commanders fan deep in Texas, so I hope this works. These cowgirl fans, I hate them. F them. I love talking shit to them, and I love the camaraderie of the divisional rivalries, but F them. Heineke is one of the top backups in the league. You guys are going overboard with the Heineke hate. There's no such thing as hating on a guy who's not good. There's no hate. Better players are here now. Cut it out. That Heineke Hive shit needs to fucking stop. Cut that shit out, guys. And hit the like button. And shout out to everybody that joined as a channel member today. I don't hate Taylor Heineke. I don't hate him at all. I don't hate him. But we have two quarterbacks ahead of him that are better than him. And we're both draftable candidates with arms. You know what I'm saying? So I like how this stream went today. This joint was super lit. You'll get a full draft wrap-up from me very soon. And I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. I need to clean up, get some stuff recorded, edit some stuff, and get ready to have a night tonight. I love it. Howell is better than Taylor Heineke. Taylor Heineke was undrafted in 2015, and it took 7 years for him to see the football field. There's no factual evidence or anything to back that he's not better. So that's false. Howell's play style and scheme he played in college is similar to the Eric Coryell. Exactly, and that's why he's the fit there, and he knows De'Ami Brown. Y'all got to cut it out, man. Y'all got to cut it out with Taylor Heineke. Y'all think we should have took Kingsley? I like that we took Sam Howell there. Rio, that Heineke shit needs to stop. That hive, we're hiving for a player that's never going to start an NFL game again. We can always agree to disagree. I love Taylor Heineke. He should be your cornerback. Hell no. He should be the third stringer, though. He should be a QB coach on my team. He don't need to play. You know what I'm saying? The other teams are scared we're making a splash. I have plenty of evidence. He fucking went 6 years without being in the NFL. No more evidence. Y'all gotta cut this. I'm not entertaining this, bro. I'm not even. Heineke is exactly what he was, and there's a reason why he was in accounting class instead of in the NFL. Cut it out, guy. Cut it out, man. What does it mean when a quarterback is gunshot? It means that he's stifled by the pressure that he's always faced with, and he gets afraid to throw the ball and pull the trigger. That is plenty of evidence. Nobody in the league cared about him, and in the 1 year he's had as a starter at age 29, he played like shit, and he lost us plenty of games. Cut it out, man. I'm not entertaining this Heineke shit anymore, bro. If they move to VA, I'm out 100%. Hey, then you might as well pack up the moving truck because that stadium's coming to Northern Virginia, my guy. Howell is a lot better than Heineke. It's not even debatable. Heineke was okay at ODU. Like, what are we really talking about? How do I feel about the draft? I feel more content than I did yesterday. I don't love it or hate it, and I'm excited that we got some good value later in the draft with Robinson and Howell. Like, it's not debatable, man. Go debate yourself, bro. That Taylor Heineke shit needs to stop. He had 16 games at age 29 to show you motherfuckers how fucking less than mediocre he is. And y'all are I'm sorry. The dive on the pylon was nice. Cut that bullshit out, bro. Cut it out. Argue with yourself, man. Cut that shit out. Taylor Heineke was number 32 of 32 quarterback in the league to me last year, bro. He lost us games, bro. The rookies at least had an excuse because they were true rookies and 21 and 22 years old. We're not talking about 29-year-old rookies here, bro. He beat Brady, Wilson, and Carr. Yeah, we're not, guys. We're gonna ignore the Taylor Heineke stuff. I'm not debating it. This nigga sounds ridiculous. Ron gonna take the mic and saying his best Dave Chappelle voice. Y'all see that draft? Big facts, big fact. Hey, Robert, debate yourself, bro. I'm not engaging in dumb shit right now. We got a better quarterback than 4. Let's go. And every opportunity Ron and Mayhew get, they shit on Taylor Heineke and say, thank you for your service, but please get the fuck up out of here. Thank you, George, for the $5 super. It's been a great stream, and while I'm not happy with what they did early, starting with Brian, things improved. Shout out to you, my boy. Robert, we don't give a fuck what you talking about. You look like one of those guys that probably cries yourself to sleep in Redskins garb. They're always the Redskins to me, head ass. Fuck out of here, bruh. Get on my chat with that bullshit. Thank you, George. Thank you to everybody that was in here. We had a great time. We ended with a bang. Tell Robert B. don't cry himself to sleep tonight because Taylor Heineke ain't never seeing the field in Washington again. On that note, hell to the Commanders. Thank you for pulling up in the chat. I got more coming y'all way. Robert B. don't cry too much tonight. Deuces.